All right. Today's the day. It is happening. The day is upon us. Would have liked to start this a little earlier, but, you know, setting up and everything. You think these graphics make themselves? Of course not. Welcome to Draft Day 2026. I am Hunnaball, and I am grateful to anybody that pops in here on this ever special, glorious evening of overthinking and fan GMing and stressing and anger and love and, dare I say, a little bit of lust. That's if Carson Beck gets picked. We're going to find out. But like I said, I am Hunnaball. This is the third year straight drafting on this channel alone. What are the changes? Two running backs draft. What are the chances of 2 running backs drafted in the first round? Low. I'd say close to 0, frankly. I think that's the hot topic people are talking about. Mike Washington rushing up boards. Jadarian Price maybe getting there at 32 with Seattle. I don't think either of those things are going to happen. But we'll see. Hell, maybe our boy Emmett Johnson sneaks into the round 1, but I don't see it. To be quite frank, I see a lot of tackles going, a lot of offensively and defensively. God damn it. All right, I already dropped my phone and my Bagel Bites pen, but we got a lot planned tonight. Obviously, there's a draft happening. Also, we're trying Little Caesars. We got Giants fan 10 here. We got Muhammad here. It's draft night. Holy hell. This may be my last day being a Giants fan. Sad day. Okay, first of all, that's no reason to be sad, all right? But secondly, I think the Giants will make us proud. I trust this regime. Everyone says Joe Shane's a big dumb idiot, and they're right. Don't get me wrong. But listen, he drafts well sometimes. He doesn't make the stupid pick on draft night. I'll say that. Joe Shane is not a guy that's ever going to reach or get a bad grade the day after in the articles. I always say it about Howie Roseman, but he's a CBS Sports GM. He cares about what the article the day after says, and usually that works out. Normally, consensus is right. It's crazy when you have incountable people researching and studying the draft. All that research goes into something. Might want to use it. Joe Shane uses it, sometimes too much. That's why he asked ChatGPT who we should draft. It's all right. As long as you don't get a running back at 5, trying Little Caesars. You've never had have you never had an American Classic? That's right. Never had it. But that's going to change today. Bust out the good camera. Wearing the sunglasses just because I thought it would be a good look. I don't know. Went buttoned up shirt with the Dan Jones Century Red. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. It's a good draft day. This camera, I'm going to have to finick with it a little bit because I wanted to get it to where it's, you know, set up kind of nice like this. But I would like to be able to stand up and be on the camera. Of course, that's kind of a tougher battle. We'll figure that out throughout the day. Also got this mosh bar that I was supposed to eat weeks ago on stream, but forgot. So there's that. And I'm just excited. We got Vibe Boy like the sunglasses. Thank you. Mustache curls cold as fuck. Thank you. I was waiting for someone to mention it. I was waiting. I kind of did like a handlebar thing, like a General Krieg type deal from Invincible. And boy, I'm feeling it. This might just be the new look. I might start leaving the house like this. How often do you see it as a classic handlebar? It's not perfect. It's not perfect, but we're getting there. Like Jacques Cousteau. Or someone named Jacques. I don't remember if he had a mustache or not. Little Caesars said, the best pizza are awful. Really depends on the place and who makes it. Well, I don't have much control over that part, but I'm going to order it. I was going to pick it up. There was no time. I'm glad I didn't. I'm going to order it delivery, so I'll nail down this order. They've got like this dip and stick crazy bread pepperoni cheese thing. And I'm excited, man. I'm like shaking. This is the best day. This is the best day. I think, listen, 2 fan bases can really celebrate the Super Bowl. And to be honest, a Super Bowl is the most stressful day of a fan's life. But the draft, all 32. If you like a team, you like tonight. I was thinking about it before I got on stream, and I thought, you know what would be funny? If I took a nap and slept through the draft. And just woke up and all the picks were made. Because I was listening to a Bill Burr set where he's talking about how people following the draft is like the stupidest thing ever. What's the point of watching? You don't have any impact. It's not like a super exciting thing who goes where. Obviously, that's not how we feel. But I thought about that and thought, what if I just missed the draft and then just like read what happened the day after on my phone? If that ever happens, man, I don't even know what the point of getting up in the morning is. What is the point if you're not going to experience the moments, the highs, the lows? Mel Kiper doesn't know what he's talking about. He's never put on a jock strap. Bill Polian knows more, and he's got Jim Harbaugh at quarterback. What other great draft moments have there been? Aaron Rodgers sliding down the board, Johnny Manziel sliding down the board, Saquon Barkley going 2nd overall to the New York Giants. You name it. Josh Rosen, all the mistakes taken ahead of him. Hell, you can read in the lower third, Mike Vrabel seeking counseling. A lot of stuff happening. A lot of non-draft drama that's come out the last few weeks, specifically with this Vrabel thing. I'm not trying to yell, but I'm glad we got Mahi here just in time. George Pickens also. It's nice. I don't have to Google stuff. I can just read the lower third. How often do the people on NFL Network, ESPN, all these shows read what's happening on the lower third? That's only here. Mustache looks like a surrealist painter. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it, man. I'll take it. Chad version of Doc Eggman. Let's go. Let's go. I can't wait to be mad at my team, guys. Are we sure? Listen, it's been the joke all I don't want to say summer, all March to April, all spring, pre this, that Ty Simpson will be a Viking. They're starting to get some steam. Starting to get a little bit of steam, Ty Simpson to the Vikings. So, hey, man, anything's possible. Who knows? Do we think Ty Simpson's going in round 1? I'm almost certain he won't. I very confidently want to bet it, but, you know, I don't want to spend money I don't have. But I am all in on the Ty Simpson falls at a round 1 train. Charred Wind with a new user picture. Invincible. I like it. Kind of in that boat because I know nothing about the draft. My opinions are going to be solely based on what other people say. That's usually how I would say that's like 95% of NFL fans. Roger Goodell's opening the draft. So let me pause the music here. Here we go. How do I... Is this muted? Oh, it is. My bad. Open the draft, Cam Hayward. By the way, some people said Cam Hayward's better than Dexter Lawrence. Get out of here with that. Anyways, let's hear Raj open it up. Hold on. Sorry. There it is. Wait. There it is. Okay. I understand it now. There's a driver Jeff Tim that had the odds of ever seen anything because at this point it's yeah, no, he did that shit. They cheated for sure. No doubt. You don't seek outside counseling if you don't do it.
Built on grit.
And clearly Diana Rossini's husband had a vendetta. And thoughts on Brave Love we discussed it. Oh, we've discussed it at length, but I'll discuss it more. They did that shit. They for sure did that, which is crazy. I mean, I was all ready to defend him. So was the Athletic. Everyone. Bob Kraft. God knows he's never been one to, you know, hide in the shadows. Why'd I do that? The camera was nice and focused, and I messed it up.
Pennsylvania heritage. And as you can see, I didn't come alone.
There it is. Okay.
Steelers
and Roger Goodell did not come alone. There's thousands of people there.
TJ Watt.
Okay, I don't know if we need to hear the whole spiel. When he opens the draft, I'll unmute it. But for now, I don't need to see TJ Watt and Cam Hayward celebrate the great city of Pittsburgh. I've been completely ignoring the offseason. Anything I should know about? Rami, what's your team again? I forgot, pal. We'll give you like the whole rundown. Give you the whole rundown. Better than AI. AI will tell you, oh, draft Jaden Daniels. That's who you should take. Babita sports guy in the front for the Pittsburgh fans. Is that Pickensburg or is that a different guy? Where's Pickensburg? Cam Hayward's firing up the crowd. I'm so excited. I'm so jazzed. By the way, I got my mock somewhere. There it is. Mock right here in case you missed it. Remember, mock drafts entirely meaningless. Don't expect this to be true. Honestly, I made this on Wednesday. What's today? Thursday? I disagree with a lot of what I said. I'm really starting to buy David Bailey at 2. Funny thing about David Bailey at 2, it feels kind of like the exact inverse of the 2022, 23 draft with Hutchinson and Trayvon Walker. Because it felt like Trayvon Walker was the more prototypical athlete, you know, explosive off the edge, higher ceiling, but Hutchinson was the better just true pass rusher. And Trayvon Walker went ahead of Hutchinson. And I think the Jags regret that. I think that's safe to say. Trayvon Walker's fine, but they'd probably rather have Hutchinson, right? And I think the Jets are flipping it, where they're taking the true pass rusher and letting the speed demon off the edge slide down the board. We'll see what happens. We'll see what the right approach is. Did he open the draft yet? You got every Steeler in history walking on stage right now. It's fine. Celebrate your moment. Vikings. Oh, boy. Nice. Okay, well, we got some takes on the Vikings. It's Ty Simpson. It's going to be a quarterback. Get ready. The future is bright in Minnesota. I mean... we genuinely picked Thieneman to go there at 18, safety out of Oregon, who everyone says is, if it weren't for Caleb Downs, he'd be one of the better safety prospects of the class. Well, he is one of the better, but like one of the better safety prospects we've seen. He's just in the shadow of Caleb Downs. So there's that. He's also, you know, we're all thinking at Dylan Thieneman. So that's also holding him back. Hawks beating the Knicks. Oh, that's right. There's basketball tonight as well. I'll keep an eye on that. I mean, I'm probably not going to focus on it too much. Thank God the Lakers aren't playing. Unfortunately, Cleveland Cavaliers fans aren't so lucky. The Raiders are on the clock. Is it open? Okay.
We will welcome into the National Football League starting tonight.
Wow, Knicks are losing to the Hawks. Jeez.
This is a moment you all been waiting for.
Roger really likes to milk this part. And you know what? Rightfully so. It's been a long time waiting. Nuggets, Wolves.
The 2026 NFL Draft is officially open.
And we're still going to take Tyson. I don't know, man. I don't know what the stupid Giants are going to do, man. The Raiders are on the clock. Who are they going to take? Who are the Raiders going to take? Also, as you can see, 8 minutes down below. So this is wild. I can't believe it's already draft day. I got to order this pizza now. Because if they're going to have 8 minutes on the clock instead of 10, this night's going to go by quick. So I wanted to figure this out first. First of all, drop a like if you haven't already. I appreciate anyone tuning in. Because like I said, this is a very special evening with high stakes and high excitement. And the fact that you guys are here warms my heart. Because you got Micah Parsons and Malik Neighbors on the Bleacher Report stream. I shouldn't be plugging other streams. But the fact that we're here, chilling, conversing, and hanging out means a lot to me. God, I'm terrified. Is this what being on your deathbed is like? I feel like a deathbed's not, I mean, I feel like that's a pretty calm way to die. I don't think anyone's nervous on their deathbed. I mean, maybe that's a stupid thing to say, but I feel like it just kind of is what it is. At that point, you're not like holding on, like, what if I die? I think it's like a done deal. It's knowing the movie's going to end, knowing the roller coaster's going to drop. I don't know. Little Caesars time. Let's get this ordered. I honestly should get, oh, fuck, I forgot water. I forgot a water, man. Okay. Here was the Little Caesars card I had. In fact, I'll pull it up on I'll pull it up over here. Raiders still picking. I'm going to keep an eye on this, of course. But we got important stuff to figure out here. We got OJ Luck here. What is up, man? Raiders going to trade Tom Brady and get the pizza ahead of time. I thought about it, but like I figured if I ordered it, who cares? And I wanted to make sure we're all on the same page. Okay. So here's what we got. Go into the film room, the newly renovated film room, where I need to move the chat right there. Okay. So here's what we got. So I was thinking about going for the 4-in-1 sticks. The 4-in-1 sticks for a modest 2,500 calories. Good God Almighty. I just realized I hit pickup. I probably should have hit delivery. But I was thinking about doing the 4-in-1 sticks minus the jalapenos, or as they say in Espanol, sin jalapeno. So what do we think of that? I was thinking about getting the cheese sticks or whatever, the crazy bread, but honestly, man, after seeing 2,500 calories, I might just roll with one thing. Might get a drink as well. So, let me do this actually. Let's we got Sam on here. What is up, man? We're gonna throw a poll in the chat. It's gonna be my favorite poll ever. All right. The main question, because I'm gonna get the 4x4 whatever. There's one question left. Do we get crazy bread? And have the Raiders picked yet? Okay. Someone said gotta get Detroit style and wings. I don't know about wings, man. I don't know about wings. I'm the broke friend that doesn't want to pay for wings. That's me. Also, real quick, reminders. I'm not gonna sound all Schrager, like on my soapbox or whatever. Okay, do what you want, but I'd rather you guys didn't spoil picks. All right. I don't think there's much of a scoop to yeah, I don't think there's much of a scoop to knowing a pick 30 seconds ahead of time. So, let's act like we're only watching the broadcast here. Pretzel crust is my favorite, getting it well done. All right, so we got 71% on yes for the crazy bread. This is one hell of a draft event. This is one hell of a draft spectacular. Where else? That's 5 from John for the Wings Fund. As you can see,
Wings Fund.
There it is. Got the sound working. This is not just some riff-raff stream anymore. Thank you for the 5, John. Fernando Mendoza's a Raider. Yeah, well that one we're allowed to call. That one we're allowed to call early. No, we're gonna make him eat it all in one sitting. I'll do it. I gotta do another chicken challenge on stream. All right. So I'm thinking maybe I'll just skip the 4-in-1 stick. Should I not do the 4-in-1? If we're gonna do cheesy bread, slices and sticks. See, now this looks good. This looks about right up my alley. Slices and sticks plus 2 liter. How's the drink free? I don't understand that. How is the drink free? If $10.99. Little Caesars, man. Little Caesars. I don't think I'm gonna get wings, guys. I think wings is that's now we're getting into the 5,000 calories. The pick is in, so let's switch back to the broadcast here. The pick is in. I'm gonna order this now. We're gonna figure this out. Crazy Bread won the poll, so this is big shit is happening on the Hunnaball YouTube channel tonight. They're talking about how the Raiders traded Geno Smith. They did that? What? I thought Geno Smith was... I thought they were rolling with Geno. What? Just realized these sunglasses are, like, filthy. Can't believe I wear these outside. These are the camera glasses, which are cool, but it's kind of awkward wearing them because the person you're looking at thinks you're recording them, which is not my thing. There it is. Muhammad added 649.
We always hear about, oh, this wide receiver's great.
I tried. All right, I almost got the audio working that time. Thanks for the 649, Muhammad. Hey, we're raking it in today. Pick is in. Let me turn the sound on here.
Is in, as a matter of fact.
Turn that down. All right.
Picks. They took 257 seconds, 2 to second.
Well, I just throw this order in. Oh, Jets are on the clock, by the way. Okay. Crazy Bread wearing sunglasses indoors is just not a good call.
Announcing as a commissioner was announcing the Raiders taking Jamarcus Russell first.
I'll tell you, this Little Caesars menu is really one to behold. I can't even think looking at this thing. Like, wearing sunglasses indoors doesn't help, but like, good God Almighty. Fernando Mendoza's the pick. The website spoiled it, but you know what? We're gonna get ahead of this.
With the first pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select.
There we go.
Fernando Mendoza.
Fernando Mendoza. What? What? Congratulations to the Raiders getting their quarterback of the future. Fun fact about the Raiders, they have only had one rookie quarterback start in week 1 for them. It was Derek Carr. They have yet to have a first-round quarterback selection since Jamarcus Russell, who also did not start week 1. Will Fernando Mendoza be the guy come September? We'll find out. I would assume so, yes. It is a new day in Vegas. Does that mean it's a good day? I don't know. It's, you know, it's been a long time since the Raiders had a really good quarterback. And if you're not a Derek Carr guy, it's been like 30 years. So there you go. What a surprise. Yeah, seriously. Right, the Crazy Bread. All right. Yeah, Muhammad sent me exact change for the Crazy Bread. I'll turn off Rich Eisen for now. I don't think I'll get taken down because Bengal plays this lower third in his streams. If I do, please let me know. The last thing I need to do is get this channel taken down on the third draft stream spectacular. Dallas Crimson Tide, what is up? I'm out onto pit and I caught a flat tire 37 miles out. That's brutal. That's so brutal. What the hell? Let's all send some vibes to Dallas Crimson Tide. A flat tire in Pittsburgh. Now I can officially start disliking him. There you go. There you go. It's so simple. I'm surprised Otis isn't here, but that's all right. Fernando Mendoza's a Raider. Hell yeah. We're going to find out. This next pick is where it all starts. Dave Bailey. You know what? I would get a drink. They're a Pepsi spot, so I'm not going to do it. We're going to get Crazy Bread and then a slices and sticks. A pepperoni slices and sticks that comes with crazy sauce. And that's the order. Always tip your delivery drivers. Hunnaball. All right. Fernando Mendoza is being interviewed. Hold on. I'd like to thank God and my family.
A great game of the NFL. Look forward to proving and earning it every single day.
Why did I get that on my
Going to
debit?
the Las Vegas Raiders. What excites you the most about this
You
opportunity?
know what? I'm not gonna
What a
put this
great
on. I'm not gonna put this on the
organization,
credit
great
card.
legacy.
We're putting
There's
this
so many great
debit. We're
teammates.
paying
I'm
this
looking
one
forward
cash
to
outright.
talking
I'm not
to
gonna use Affirm for my
coaches,
stuffed crazy
owners,
bread. Not
everyone
today.
aside for the opportunity.
Congratulations.
Got some bets going. Yeah, if you guys got bets, let me know. Let me know. I'd love to hear them. Little Caesar should be here in 20 minutes. Everyone's waiting with bated breath. Be safe, Dallas. You have to deal with Steelers fans. Please survive. I mean, I feel like it's Pittsburgh residents. I think it's a scarier group than Steelers fans in general. Yeah, drop the slip. You know what? I'm gonna turn on notifications for Uber Eats. Hardly use it. Using Affirm for food is crazy work. Well, may do Freeling at 6. That's not bad. I think they're gonna go receiver. I think the Browns are gonna go receiver. I'm freaking out. Jets draft room. You can see it in the broadcast. That's what it looks like. God, geez, the Jets really did it up nice. They painted the wall, everything. This is cool, man. This is fun. If you can't tell, I'm really excited. The last 2 draft streams was just me talking into the void. Now we got like a dialogue going. It's good. We got live pick reactions, clips. Even made a little logo right there. I need a drink. The pick is in for the Jets. The pick is in. Also, if Ty Simpson goes, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do, but something with this watermelon. I was thinking about Gronk spiking it. That's gonna be a pain in the ass to clean, especially off these white walls or this green screen. That would kind of ruin everything. But if you have any ideas with this personal seedless watermelon, I can do. I might just eat the damn thing. I thought if Ty Simpson gets drafted, I'll take a bite out of this like an apple. So I'm gonna let you guys decide on that. So I'm gonna leave it right here as a constant reminder. Pick is in. It better be Arvell Reese. Is Aaron Glenn asleep? He might be. I forgot that happened. It's funny. He hasn't made a fool out of himself like Mike Vrabel, so he's got him beat there, at least in division. Jeff Hafley hasn't done anything dumb yet. The pick is in. I just eat it. What do you just eat it? No, that's not fun though. It's not fun. I bought the watermelon on Affirm. I have top 3 bets. Dozer, Reese, Maui, the rest of Styles, Downs. See, that would have made a... I mean, who knows? I don't think it's going to be Maui Noah. I really don't. But we'll see. I mean, it's in my mock, so I'm allowed to play both sides. Please, God, let Reese fall to 5. Don't let Shane fuck it up. Hey, the last time a great pass rusher fell to the Giants, we took Dan Jones, so... I mean, you could say Abdul Carter fell last year, but I keep thinking Josh Allen when the Raiders took Cleveland Farrell. What a moment that was. The pick is in.
The first question mark of this draft, and
Roger is walking to the stage.
The minute we hear this name,
What kind of music do Mendoza listens to? Oh, Nickelback, Dad Rock, you name it, man. Or maybe he's like a raver. Here we go.
2026 NFL Draft.
Reese or Bailey.
The New York Jets select David.
Oh man! They actually took David Bailey. Wow, okay. All the smoke appeared to be right. And just like that, my mock is busted, as you can see, so there's really no reason for me to even put it up. We had Arvell Reese going 2. We had Dave Bailey sliding all the way to 7. That didn't happen. So, Arvell Reese, you were on the clock. All right, so this is the big one now. The Jets was kind of a fork in the road. We have the first piece of the puzzle now. You guys know what we're working with here. Will the Cardinals stick and pick, or will they trade down? Will they stick and pick Arvell Reese? Will someone move up to get Arvell Reese? A lot up here. L pick. Don't like it. All right, fair enough. Frankly, I don't either. But again, David Bailey's a hell of a guy. He went to Mater Dei, school right by me. That's a hell of a football school. Same place where Bryce Young went. Can't go wrong there. And yeah, man, just transferred a couple of times. Clearly got a good head on his shoulders. Did a year or 2 at Stanford. And then I transferred to Texas Tech as a Red Raider, as I've come to find out. And yeah, we'll see if he can get to the quarterback. I mean, we're going to see a lot of Dave Bailey, Will Campbell reps. And we'll find out who was the better top pick. If I had to guess right now today, I'd give the edge to Will Campbell. But again, it's a total toss-up. Wow is right. Wow is right. 93 is the biggest non-talking point, but it's obvious if not a trade down. They literally have no right tackle. It feels obvious, but again, it just... God, now I'm like starting to believe the draft smoke. I was really thinking, like, it wasn't going to be David Bailey. It was going to be Reese. And now all of a sudden... Maybe the draft smoke was onto something. Where did I... Here it is. Cardinals are on the clock. In case you missed it, David Bailey is a Jet. Please let Reese fall to 5. If Reese falls to 5, I'm going to freak out. Imagine if Schrager goes 2 for 2. That would be nuts. What do we get in Schrager's mock? It was like Reese and Tyson at 10. Do the Giants need another edge rusher? You can never have too many. If Arvo Reese is there at 5, let's take him. I do think someone will be willing to move up, though, from somewhere from 3 to 5. I think all 3 of these teams would like to do that. So we'll find out now. Cardinals still on the clock. Jets war room clapping, hugging. They are going to be back on the clock at pick 16? Yeah, pick 16. And we'll see what they do there. I would take a guess it's going to be wide receiver, but it depends how the board falls. Could it be Omar Cooper? I feel like Styles and Downs would be better fits. I mean, I agree, but I mean, a talent like Arvell Reese, that's just kind of like just falling ass backwards into a talent like that. It's just you figure it out later. You figure out how to play him later. If Arvell Reese is there at 5, I would be more inclined for the Giants to accept a trade down offer. But again, I'm not in the war room. I'm not the one making decisions. David Bailey's interviewing.
How will you immediately impact this Jets defense?
Got a bow tie on.
Get in there and just be a sponge, just soak up everything.
He's also wearing the camera glasses. Look at us. And he's recording. His hair's covering it though. That's something I've learned the hard way with these stupid glasses. This hair goes everywhere, so it'll like cover when my hair gets super long. It'll cover the video, make a really shitty video. Draft hats are a little underwhelming. That's okay. Talking to sources for any team trades. Well, keep talking, but no spoiling. All right, let's not spoil these picks before they happen. Fits in position. What is up, Steven? Fits in position. Should we do instant grades? Should we do instant grades? I mean, hell, this is the do it all stream. Let me see what we can pull here. I mean, you guys don't really give a shit about my grade. It's like, oh wow, Hunnaball thinks it was a good pick. Okay, there it is. There it is. I probably should have picked a different color. There it is. I couldn't have picked a worse font. You know what? I'm not doing grades. You guys know. I'm not like, what's the point of putting an A next to Fernando Mendoza? Like, all right, Hunnaball approves. This is going to be a trade. The Cardinals have been on the clock way too long. This is going to be a trade. Sorry if I missed some chats. I couldn't figure out a place to put the chat overlay, so I'm trying to keep up on OBS. So an F me from the Jets. An F already. Jeez. I need to know the Hunnaball draft grade. The pick is in. They're going to stick and pick. Is this Jeremiah Love? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Nope, wrong one. I got way too much going on in this OBS window. Gale's here. They were desperately trying to trade out, but they're not going to be able to. The pick is in, so we'll turn the audio on. I need some water. Something came over me. How do you manage a rotation of Carter, Burns, Reese, and Thibodeau? Well, for one, Thibodeau probably won't be a Giant this time next year. And for two, I mean, you figure it out. Like, these are professionals here. I mean, Shane Bowen is no longer in position, so I expect Denard Wilson, or Darquez Denard, as I lovingly call him, to figure it out. Like, it can't be that hard. John Harbaugh, like, you can't have too many pass rushers. Maui knows Gale's prediction. I'm going Love. I know, I mean, my mock says Maui Noah, but honestly, I really want him to fall to 10, so I don't even know. They always say stick to your guns. Well, my guns are already out of ammo. 2 picks in. If I'm an NFL GM, this stream is what I'm watching to work. Yeah, seriously. It's like, what did we get a good grade from the YouTube channel with less than 3,000 subs? Drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, which I would imagine a lot of you have, but you know, if you haven't. DCT is calling the pick, or it's calling a trade. Looks like the pick is in. I'll take down the crazy bread polls. That overwhelmingly won. That's over. Appreciate everybody who voted in the poll. 12 votes. Yes on crazy bread. Cardinals picking. Here we go. Whoa. I hope it's Jeremiah Love, man. Take him off the board so the Giants can't take him.
Third pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select Jeremiah.
Oh, man! Where there's smoke, there's fire. What a day for beat reporters. Okay, well then if this, listen, this has been a pretty, I don't want to say chalky mock, but this is how the insiders have mocked it the last few days particularly. It's funny because I've been watching so many mocks, which is such a waste of time, but it is fun. Watching so many mocks, and you can tell right away who did their draft research a week ago, 2 weeks ago, or is actively in the thick of it. Like Nick Wright, love him, but his mock belonged last month. Colin Cowherd, same thing. These are guys that may or may not be plugged in, but They're going off of what they heard a week or two ago from their research department. That's fine. That's fine. Following the draft's a pain in the ass. It's fun, but it's a pain in the ass. I'm just surprised that the Cardinals stuck and picked and took Jeremiah Love. I'm talking fast because I'm nervous. I don't know what the Giants are going to do. If the smoke from the last couple of days is any indicator, this next pick is going to be Sonny Styles. Who would have thought? Giants fan 10's a scared man. If we take Tyson at 5, Tyler Allgeier's requesting a trade. Look, they said it. I heard someone else. I think it was Daniel Jeremiah. He called it. He said the last, the biggest star in Arizona for the Cardinals is still Larry Fitzgerald. And he is not on the team anymore. And he's still the biggest, piece. You need someone to put on the tickets, man. You need someone to put on the tickets. So, will anyone from 6 and 9 take Downs? I think Downs is going to go at 5. But that's just my heart. And my heart has been 1 for 3 so far. I got Mendoza, right? So that's nice. I got Mendoza. So I at pick 4, is it going to be Sonny Styles? I hope so. Is there going to be a trade? Where the hell are the trades? Is it just me or is this draft going by fast? We're 30 minutes into this stream. Drop a like if you haven't already.
Same question about the Cardinals, but
Kerber said Jeremiah Love. Yeah, watch out. Yeah. Watch out. I can see trade down here. Yeah, let's pull up the That's gonna copyright me. If I wasn't gonna get copyrighted before, that licensed song, Love Me, is gonna get me. All right, Jeremiah Love is the pick. Titans are on the clock, still have not made a decision yet. We'll find out. Cardinals are going to be a 5-win fantasy football powerhouse. Yeah, it's funny because I'm talking about how Larry Fitzgerald is the last big star. Marvin Harrison Jr. is still on the team. He is still a top 5 pick that is on the team going into his 3rd year. But no one seems to believe in him. And that sucks. That sucks, especially for the Cardinals because, they took him over Malik Neighbors. I think Trader Styles here. We'll see if it's a trade. I mean, in real time, so far nothing's happened. So I'm gonna stick chalk. I'm gonna say the Titans stick and pick Styles here. That's it. I don't think we're gonna see a trade unless it's at 5. Come on, Giants. If the Giants can go from 5 to 7 or 8, perfect. But I mean, I'll tell you what, the pick is in. Unless this is Arvell Reese. Arvell Reese is gonna be on the board for the Giants, which holy hell, the pick is in, by the way. The pick is in. Just made a ridiculous sound. Man. Marvin and Ibuka breaking the mold of OSU wide receivers always being top tier. Wait, Ibuka's good. What do you mean? He definitely tapered off last year, but he's good. It's a 1st round pick. They might trade back up in the 1st to take Ty Simpson. I saw a mock. I forget who it was. Was it Bucky? Might have been Tom Pelissero. It probably wasn't. But it's some CBS mock, I think, where the Cardinals moved from 3 to 8 with the Saints and then took Ty Simpson at 8. God, who was that? Who made that mock? Oh, I forget who. It was such a weird place to find a mock. It was not on the NFL website. It wasn't CBS either. Oh man, I don't remember. If you guys could remember it, that would be sick. But I don't. We're comparing mocks now. This whole stream has just been that didn't happen in a lot of mock drafts. I should probably be doing some pick analysis. Rap Sheet is talking though. Hold on.
Risk than other players. They did more tests. They got his scans in Notre Dame. No additional issues.
I should talk about the prospects because that's enough of the mocks. Now the draft is underway. We all know David Bailey. We all know Jeremiah Love. Obviously, they're great prospects. Obviously, David Bailey is going to get to the quarterback, and obviously Jeremiah Love is going to score some points. We'll see how the Cardinals do. We'll see, man. Historically, taking a running back in the top 5 to a bad roster hasn't panned out super well. Looking at the Raiders, looking at my Giants. But maybe the Cardinals are the one to right the ship. I mean, if there's one thing the Cardinals are, it's trendsetters. It's trailblazers. So let's see how this brave franchise keeps the Red Sea flowing. That's my analysis. Raiders drafted a bust. There it is. And the Cardinals getting Pavia. Hey, Otis is here. Yeah, well, if Pavia goes tonight, I'll eat the whole watermelon. No fork, no knife, straight shot, rind and all. If Pavia goes tonight, I should honestly if Pavia goes tonight, I'll break my PC. I have nothing. Like, he's not gonna go. I don't know why I'm like floating it out there. Like, it should be the Earth will explode before Pavia goes tonight. But still, the pick is in. Carnell Tate. I fucking. The website spoiled it. I didn't mean to do that. The website spoiled it. They took Carnell Tate. Who was saying that earlier? I think it was Giants fan 10. Someone in this chat has been saying Carnell Tate this whole time.
Tennessee Titans select Carnell Tate. Wide receiver.
Wow. I didn't mean to spoil it. That's my bad, but what the hell? Who said it? I think it was Giants fan 10, but someone has been saying, I don't know why the Cardinals or the Titans taking Carnell Tate is off the table. They need wide receivers. Yeah, you did. You called that. I was thinking that. If we don't take Reese, I'm going to do bad things. Shit, man. Now I'm really nervous. Either you trade down or you take Reese here. Fuck it. Forget everything else. You cannot let Reese fall to Washington at 7. Could you imagine if the Chiefs got Arvell Reese at 9? Someone trade up, please. I don't want the Giants to have to take Arvell Reese. Someone give us a second-round pick to drop down to 8 or 9. Come on, Saints, pull the trigger.
This is not some big reach. He was my top wide receiver.
No, this is no reach out of DJ, but like, it's a surprise. Giants are on the clock. Wow. And Styles. Okay, so the Giants are going to get their pick of Styles, Downs, Reese. The whole Ohio State defense is up for grabs, apparently. Now the moment of truth. You can let Reese fall to Washington at 7. Please don't, Joe Shade. I hope Joe Shade's been working the phones like he was on Hard Knocks. Okay. Oh, boy. New York Giants. Stand up. Oh! Carnell Tate is a Titan. We should do some analysis here. Carnell Tate, an excellent deep threat, and he will go to an offense where he can finally be a wide receiver 1, really strut his stuff, spread his wings. He's fitted out. He looks great. I like the outfit. And the Titans' new jersey, new hat, the color scheme. It's a new day in Tennessee. They're going into a new stadium with a quarterback and a wide receiver that's not Alec Iomanner. I'm not saying the Titans offense is all scary now, but it's not the worst unit ever, and that's a step up. I'll say that. You got Wandale, Carnell Tate, Cam Ward, and then it gets less exciting. Guys like Tony Pollard. I don't think Spears is around anymore, but even if he is, you know, and Daniel Bellinger. Is Chig still on the team? I think Chig Okonkwo is still on the team. I'm sorry. I'm not studying the Titans like I should. Where the hell's Ann Valix? The pick is in, so the Giants didn't trade it. So I'm going to cover this. Oh, boy. Is this going to be Arvell Reese? Joe Shane, if you're listening, please draft Ty Simpson. Yeah, the pick is in. Am I stressed? Yeah, I'm stressed. The pick is in. I'm going to not look at the chat for a second. Appreciate you guys dropping it again. Drop a like if you haven't already. We got Little Caesars on the way. And the Giants pick is in. Is this Downs? Is it Reese? Is it Styles? I'm not going to be mad at any of those picks. But if I had to rank them, I'd probably say Reese, Downs, Styles, probably, maybe. Are the Giants going to take the best pass rusher in back-to-back drafts? I'm always open. Always open to go to Cam Ward. Reese at 5, Downs at 10. I wouldn't be mad at it. We got John's here at a dinner meeting, but I told you Reese had a chance to fall. You did say that. This chat has been on the cusp. This chat has been like, who knows? What a day. Ride the Hulk twice. Now this. Ew, Little Caesars. I've never had it though. That's the event. The event of the night. I'm freaking out. No disrespect to Carnell Tate. Like, let's go. John Harbaugh's handshaking. Joe Shade looks confused, which is not unique to tonight, but there's Donna Ponte. Oh, man. Best pass rusher. Maybe not best pass rusher, I shouldn't say. Best edge rusher. That's my bad. Best edge rusher. Most talented edge rusher. Okay, we don't need to give Verizon free promo, which Verizon's really been letting me down, for the record. But anyways, I've already made a whole video on that. Well, hold on. I see someone talking about sources. Hold on to it. I'm sure Twitter already knows the pick. But like I said, we're not spoiling picks here. you want to predict, that's all good, but there's no valor in spoiling picks. Oh man, coming up, Giants pick at 5. Jeez. Vrabel seeking counseling. Is that worth talking about? Is that worth talking about the fact that Mike Vrabel and Diana Rossini for sure had an affair at the annual coaches meeting? And it may cost Mike Vrabel his job. I mean, I don't think he's going to get fired, but this is a really bad look. It's a really bad look, man. I mean, this is like committing a felony crime, almost. Of course, you're going to check out the Giants pick of the commercial. Well, this is what the people pay to see. This is what the people come to see. By the way, if you're just popping in, what do you think of the handlebar, huh? Pretty sweet, huh? Pretty cool. It's uneven, but you know. Please don't talk about the Vrabel stuff. You know, after the AFC Championship game, it hasn't been fun being a Patriots fan. Not getting a lot of sympathy from me, but you know, just wanted to float that. Jen's trying to trade 5 to get Dex back. Maybe. Oh my God, can they pick him already? Arvell Reese, Caleb Downs. If Arvell Reese is on the board, you don't take a damn safety. People, they say forget about positional value, but that was before we knew Arvell Reese was going to be on the table. We've been overthinking this all year, and I thought back in March, back in Combine time, what are the odds Arvell Reese gets to 5? But that was quelled very quickly. I mean, damn. The Titans took a wide receiver. The Cardinals took a running back. Did Arvell Reese have a skeleton in his closet? Did no one go to his birthday party? What is happening? No one went to the guy's birthday party. Arvell Reese is the Vontae Mack, but also the, what is his name? Bo Callahan of this draft. Merritt is pounding those pajama pants. Thank you. We're going bear pajamas. Thanks. Thanks for noticing. Chiefs and Browns trade. Oh my God, the Chiefs traded up. They must have moved up for Arvell Reese, which means this is not Arvell Reese. Oh boy. Well, Cleveland was able to move down. I guess good for them. They were able to net an extra pick. Hunter's freaking out. Yeah, I am. Had an energy drink before this. I think I'm gonna have another. Somebody of Arvell Reese taking bong hits. If this... Maybe the Chiefs moved up for Ruben Bain? If we take Downs here and the Chiefs go up and get Arvell Reese, that's just not going to feel fair. Can Roger Goodell walk his ass onto the stage already? Chiefs trading up for Downs. I hope not. Did they announce the pick off screen? Did they put an ad over the pick? Of course not. Don't spoil the pick. I think Roger's walking.
In the top 10 is about to be announced. The 5th overall pick in the draft. As soon as that pick came in, that's when the Chiefs traded.
Okay, so the Giants have a couple fans walking onto the stage. They're wearing some sort of holiday attire. I can't actually see what these fellas are wearing. Stamps for saps. I mean, what's the point of wearing a shirt if you can't?
In partnership with the Tragedy Assistance Program for Survivors.
TAPS.
One of the NFL's Salute to Service
Tragedy
partners.
Assistance.
We are honored to recognize
for
the
survivors.
surviving family of United States Army Major Paul C. Volke.
Thank you for your service. I don't want to get copyrighted though by the Army shout out. Giants Nation is standing up. Big Blue.
Injuries while deployed in Afghanistan.
No one's wearing the Century Red, shockingly. But wait, first the ad. I'm glad the Giants defend the troops. I'm glad we back the troops. But why did it have to be us? Why can't the Titans be the ones getting the military shout out?
Volke family, take it away.
I'm happy for them. Thank you for saving our country. Is this pick Arvell Reese, fella?
With the 5th overall pick of the 2026 NFL Draft, the New York Football Giants select Arvell Reese.
Whoa! Whoa! Suck it, Jets! Suck it! That's why the Jets will always be second best in New York City. Yeah! Woo! Ran that pick in. What else could you ask for? They did a little fake out there. They had the one guy with the 5th pick, the Giants select, and then the other guy pulled up and said, Arvell Reese, Go Giants!
That's an embarrassment of riches.
Come on!
That can rush the quarterback for the New
That's an
York Giants.
embarrassment of riches. It's an embarrassment for the 4 teams that picked ahead of us. How the hell? Okay, so now what? Francis Maui Noah still on the board. Jordan Tyson, not shockingly, still on the board. Caleb Downs. Ruben Bain. Did the Chiefs just trade up for Ruben Bain? Fellas, I'm not leaving. I'm a Giants fan for life. Huge! Huge! Come on! It takes so damn long to announce these picks. Yeah, clearly that 2 minutes they shaved off the draft clock just got pushed into like arbitrary nonsense. No, I don't want to say arbitrary nonsense, but like non-draft content. Back-to-back edges, honey, you can't be serious. You can never have too many edges. That's a rule that I alone think. I invented it. Me and Vince Lombardi were talking about it back in the day. You can never have too many great pass rushers. Chiefs screwed. Yeah, grade A. I'm saying, I mean, listen, if I would have gone into, if I hopped on this stream and said, the Giants are leaving the draft with Arvell Reese, everyone in here would have said, oh, no, they're not. No shot in hell. And yet here they are. Schrager is 1 for 1. I can't believe it. What's up, honey? You happy, brother? Oh, I'm happy, Stoner Cat. Happy draft day, guys. Happy draft day. I missed a lot of the chat, but don't spoil it for honey. Yeah, no, I didn't look at the chat. So, oh, great. As you can see, we bust out the good camera for today, but I don't have a timer because my watch is dead. So, you know, I'll keep an eye. Smiling ear to ear. Me too. Let's hear this interview.
Well, let's get to the highlights. I can show you what he looked like on that field, as Joel was mentioning, at Ohio State. Just that 1 year as a starter, but he packed a lot.
Okay, this is not an interview. Wow. Dude, go Giants. Go Giants, man. Big Blue over everything. Suck it, Dexter. You know what? Yeah, that's all there is to say. Dexter Lawrence. Saquon Barkley. Darius Slayton. Screw y'all. Screw all of you. Giants are back on top. I pray the Chiefs screw up this pick. Ty Simpson! No, I have no idea. If I had to take a guess, if I were a betting man, and I am, just not tonight, I would say this is Ruben Bain. I hope it's not Caleb Downs. It very well could be. Maybe it's Sonny Styles. Is the Chiefs getting Sonny Styles out of the range of possibilities? God, I've broken out like a pepperoni pizza. Speaking of pepperoni pizza, the Little Caesars is almost here. Everyone's texted me. MFR, he's a beast. All right, pizza's almost here. Welcome to prime time. Hunter contradicted himself. Am I? I'm on high right now. Like, as you can see, my hands, I don't know if it's coming through. My hands are shaking. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Arvell Reese, a combine beast. Now, again, now we're going down to 10. Let's just kind of project a couple of these picks here. All right. Pick is in for the Chiefs after trading up. I say, okay, I'm just going to blind mock for the rest of this top 5. I'll go Chiefs, get Ruben Bain here. I'll go Manders, take either Tyson or Caleb Downs. If I got to make a guess right now today, I'll go Caleb Downs. Saints, I already lost it. Saints go Mansour Lane. I don't know, man. Browns are going to go tackle, and I don't know if that's going to be a good or bad thing for the Giants. We'll see. We're going to find out. Chiefs got love. They did not. The Chiefs sent a 3rd and a 5th to move up. Honestly, I'm glad the Giants got Arvell Reese. That would have been good compensation for the Giants to take a step back. I cannot fucking believe Arvell Reese is a Giant.
Surely an option, and an offensive tackle has
holy hell.
Yet. They could get the first offense.
Yeah, okay. Maybe this is Monroe Freeling. I don't know. If we take literally anyone not named Jordan Tyson, I'm gonna cry. No Styles, no love. Yeah, well, Styles is still available. It could be Styles, it could be Caleb Downs. If we leave this draft with 2 Ohio State defenders, I'm gonna freak the fuck out. The pick is in. The Chiefs are picking 6. This is funny to see. I like this. I could get used to this. Round 1, pick 6, Chiefs. I know that's how it was for a lot of the pre-Mahomes days, but still, it's nice to see again. In fact, no tackles have gone yet. Bodes well for us snagging 1 to 31. I mean, there have only been 5 picks made. All right, let's not get too excited here.
In the 2026
Chiefs pick.
NFL draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select
Ruben Bain.
Mansour Delane.
Whoa!
LSU.
Mansour Delane, they felt like they had to move up. No shit. Wow, they moved up for Mansour Delane. Well, I mean, listen, Mansour Delane to the Chiefs is not impossible. I don't think I mocked it, but it's something we could have expected. What was surprising there was the trade up. You know, I looked at a lot of mocks. I don't think I saw anyone say that Mansour Delane was going to be the target for a trade up. It almost never happened. And here it happens. As you can see, I thought the Saints were going to take him. Makes a lot of sense. Ruben Bain might be the big draft slider. Wow, I got to stop guessing picks. Trent McDuffie replacement. Yeah, clearly. Do we like this pick? Chiefs whiff. Let's go. Makes no sense, though. I mean, it makes no sense trying to replace Trent McDuffie with another corner. Because, like, you know, that's just a low chance of hitting exactly where you want it to be. But, like, if you like Mansour Delane as a prospect, I mean, who cares about trading up a third? I mean, who cares? The Chiefs have the capital. May as well get your guy. I mean, what this does tell me is that Ruben Bain is not a very highly touted prospect, because the Chiefs were going to get one of them. They were going to get one of Bain, Downs, and Delane, and they elected to move up, get their guy, and that is Mansour Delane. Congrats to him. Congrats to everyone that's getting picked. Congrats to everyone that's in this stream, because a lot is happening today. A lot is happening. Did they think the Commanders were taking him? Maybe, but I mean, I think it was more the Saints they wanted to jump. I mean, but who knows? We're going to see. Third Mansour to the Chiefs, but not a trade up. Yeah, exactly. That's the wild part of it. That's the wild part of it. There's my mock again, which is just all over the place at this point. Like, this thing is so busted. Is Sonny Styles going to fall out of the top 10? Let me ask you guys. I mean, if Sonny Styles, if you're there, Cleveland, Giants, hell, Miami, anyone but Dallas, do you take Sonny Styles? Does someone trade up? Lot of stuff to unpack here. Cool. All right. Sorry, I just went quiet there. I forgot that I was streaming. I'm just trying to make it to where this very important thing gets seen. Oh, that's why. For later. All right. I've been actively avoiding football news for the past few months, but you're getting me excited. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot of reasons to be excited for the draft. It's a new start for everyone. That's the beauty of the draft. It's a fresh start. You forget how awful last year was, all the pain and heartbreak. It officially becomes, I'd say the best way to describe the draft, from here till September is the honeymoon phase. Nothing's actually real. So you get to imagine it could be anything. I could imagine Arvo Reese and Abdul Carter and Brian Burns are going to have 80 sacks this year. And I dare someone to tell me I'm wrong. I dare someone to tell me that can't happen. Expectations are sky high, and someone should move up right now. The pick is in for Washington. Is this Downs, Styles, Bain, Tyson, Jermod McCoy? This could be anyone. Probably not Jermod McCoy. This could be anyone, though. I like you. Fuck you. Anyone who gets drafted to KC, Denver, LA. Well, that's a bit harsh. I mean, half the AFC West is gone already. That was a bit of a surprise. You're wrong. I can't wait to believe whoever the Vikings pick will fix all of our issues. I mean, we'll find out. Odds are they'll go safety, Dylan Thieneman, but that's if he gets there. I like the Vikings as a trade-up candidate. But, by the way, didn't I say, I believe I said Jeremiah Love is going to fall. I said that a lot on Wednesday, so I'm definitely going to make a couple of clips of that. Jeremiah Love going 3. I was like, I think he might fall out of the top 10. And then there he was. He is now an Arizona Cardinal. Jerome Bettis is on the stage for the Commanders pick. Don't ask me why.
NFL Man of the Year award, presented by Nationwide, is awarded to one player each year.
Draft is beautiful. Every fan's giving new hope in one event. Exactly. It's a fresh start. I already said that, but you know, it's the honeymoon phase. I already said that. I had one more metaphor, but I forgot it.
And Jerome Bettis.
Lynn Swan. Can we get the pick? I feel so impatient, but I'm foaming at the mouth here. Once we get past the Giants, I'll, be able to chill.
Super Bowl champion and 6-time All-Pro Bobby Wagner.
Hey!
On behalf of the Payton family and
Is Ty Simpson this year's Shador? Ty Simpson is this year's Mac Jones.
And the league a better place.
He might go in the top 5, might not.
With the
I want my Commanders pick, but we're about to find out.
2026 NFL Draft, The Washington Commanders select Sonny Styles.
Oh!
Linebacker,
Sonny
Ohio
Styles.
State.
You know, when they started talking about Bob Wagner, the thought crossed my mind. They're going to replace that Walter Payton Man of the Year with potentially another. The CEO up here, Sonny Styles. You know what? I'm glad he didn't go to Dallas. Congratulations to the Washington Commanders. New and improved logo, new and improved uniforms, I guess. Congratulations to them. They get a athletic freak who's sharp between the ears. I'm glad it's not Caleb Downs. Frankly, if Caleb Downs doesn't go to the Saints, he'll be on the board at 10, which really blows this thing up. We're going to find out. The Saints are the last real, I don't know, fork in the road for the Giants at 10 here, because the Browns are going to take whichever tackle they like. And that's not to say the Giants won't, but, I mean, hell, the Browns can have Spencer Fano. They can have Francis Mauigoa. I don't really care. The Browns can have whoever the hell they want. Let's find out who the Saints got. Dallas Crimson Tide's not happy. Yeah, all these players that may or may not have fallen to Dallas seem to be going off the board pretty quickly. If Caleb Downs goes 10 or 8 here, see ya, Cowboys. Get ready to learn Keldrick Falk. Simpsons this year's Malik Willis. Early in the cycle, we thought we'd go round 1, but then completely didn't. That's another good comp. Yeah, that's a good comp. Ty Simpson's a funny one, man. They're like comparing him to Jackson Dart. Some people are saying he's got to go in the top 15. It's like, what? I just don't see that. I don't see a team forcing it. Not in this year's class. Sonny Styles walking up, sharp dressed man. They call him Sonny because of The Godfather, and he looks like he's dressed like it. He's got a logo and everything. Congratulations to the Commanders. That's a good pick. Honestly, I'm happy he's a Commander. I'll say that. Because the more I think about Sonny Styles, the more I just get these nightmare PTSD flashbacks of Isaiah Simmons, a guy who's not even on my team. But I was so excited about him as a prospect back in the day. And I know Sonny Styles is much different. His tape's a lot better. He's a lot better up here. But it just, I can't shake it. The athletic freak linebacker who could be anything. High variance with that draft pick. I'm glad the Giants didn't roll the dice. If we miss on Arvell Reese, I can live with that. But missing on Sonny Styles, that one hurts. And him at 7 makes a lot more sense than him at 5, just from a contract and positional value perspective. So yeah, we'll see where Lorenzo Styles goes. I'm outside right now, but what's the biggest shock so far in the draft? I would say, frankly, not to be biased, I would say it's got to be Arvell Reese to the Giants. I didn't see that coming at all. I mean, it's very possible to... What? Okay. The NFL Network feed froze. I thought it was me. I mean, but other surprises, Jeremiah, if you went back a week and said Jeremiah Love was going to be a Cardinal, I think you would have been burned at the stake. And now, just goes to show that mock drafts up until like a week, 2 days before this are pretty useless. You can throw them out. In fact, I want to go when there's a lull or maybe after the draft. I want to go to the first mock we had on this channel, which I think was after the Super Bowl or something around there. First War Room Wednesday, maybe. And just see how different it was than all this. Obviously, Fernando went 1. I thought Arvell Reese would be at 2. Francis Mauigoa at 3 seemed like a done deal. Jeremiah Love seemed like a possibility. Seemed like a strong possibility after free agency. Shit changes. Shit changes quick. Cardinals messed him up. Don't remind me of Isaiah Simmons. Yeah, it's heartbreaking. Yeah, Patriots fan and a Giants fan alike. It's devastating thinking about Isaiah Simmons. He was supposed to be the chosen one. And he was okay when he played on the Giants, but he definitely didn't live up to his potential. Arvell is the Powerball ticket. Sonny Styles like a scratch up. You get $2 max prize like $1,000. That's a good one. I like that. Yeah, lottery analogy. I like it. This is not me bashing on Sonny Styles. I'm very happy for the Commanders. I think if there's a team that needs, a defensive anchor, it's probably them. Pass the torch. It's funny. I feel like they've taken... the Saints have been on the clock for a while. The Saints are probably really deciphering this pick, unless it's a trade. We're about to find out. Is the pick in? The pick is in. The Saints are going to stick and pick. So it looks like, I could be wrong, but it looks like we're only going to get one top 10 trade. One top 10 trade in this draft. I don't see the Browns moving again, and the Giants could, but I don't foresee it. The like is a football, by the way. Hell yeah. Drop a like, you'll see a football. Sick. Yes. Oh, man. So yeah, do we have any other hot take predictions going forward? Now I can kind of come down a little bit. I can't believe Arvell Reese is actually a Giant. I mean, we're gonna see. I mean, I guess we should stick at 8 and kind of predict who the Saints are going to go with here. If I had to take a guess right now, I would say Ruben Bain. But like the lack of confidence, like Ruben Bain, he might be falling. He might be falling hard right now. We'll see after this pick. If not Ruben Bain, Caleb Downs makes a lot of sense. I was going to say Jermod McCoy again. Jordan Tyson is a possibility. Who knows? Who knows? I'm excited to find out how much the Giants wanted Love, because it felt like they really did. But when the draft process first started, it felt like it was a lot of smoke pushing Jeremiah Love up the board, mainly from the Giants. Remember when we thought he was going to go 8 or 9? And remember, yeah, like a month or two ago. But yeah, and the Giants, I felt like were just smoke screening him up the board. But if they really wanted him, shit, I mean, they were 2 picks too late, I guess. Did we take an L with Reese? I don't think so. Position-wise, it doesn't make a ton of sense, but there's a shot you got the best player in this draft at 5 overall. You didn't have to move up, and you know it's a lot of pass rushers, it's a lot of edge guys. But the good part about Arvell Reese is he can play a little bit of both. He can play off ball, he can play edge, and I'm excited to see what this coaching staff does with him. Man, this defensive line, you got 4 top 10 picks, 3 top 5 picks. This better be a good team, man, especially a good defensive line. Dexter Lawrence or not, this team better figure it out. Kayvon Thibodeau, 5th pick. Brian Burns, 8th pick. Abdul Carter, 3rd pick. And now Arvell Reese, 5th pick in the draft. I'm sorry that I keep talking about the Giants, but man, Sour Delane is a chief. This draft is crazy. The tears out, Hunna. I mean, is Little Caesars here? I think it is. It is. It's been here for 4 minutes. They heard me yelling. Okay, I'll be back.
I touched it. I touched the ball before it went out, coach. Come on, Alex. The ref did not call that. You gotta be kidding me, Alex. It's the championship game. Talk to him, coach. I touched it. It's their ball.
Don't foul them when they inbound. Team on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Let's go on, Alex. Sorry, coach.
Alex. Good call.
Sportsmanship. Pass it on.
Red.
Sportsmanship. Pass it on. Saints are picking. I'm glad I didn't miss it. Had to grab the pizza. Had to, get situated here. As you can see, got it. Smells nuclear. Anyway, what's the pick, Raj? Hope I don't get grease on my Century Red. While we're on intermission, Padres came back down 3 runs in the 9th earlier. Hell yeah. Wow. They're doing an epic Sweet Caroline at the Draft Center, live from Pittsburgh, the city that never sleeps. Here we go, Raj. Who's the pick?
In the 2026 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Jordan Tyson.
Whoa! Jordan Tyson! Oh my God, Caleb Downs is going to be on the board for the Giants. I am saved. Giants fan 10 is having a great night. That's for sure. GF 10 is having a great night. The New York Giants are back, baby. Which brings me back to my second point. Don't smoke crack. Jordan Tyson, ASU is a real school. So let's do some analysis on Jordan Tyson really quick. ASU is the school with the... it's got a lot of kids at ASU. It's where Cam Scadaboo went. And Otis has the other stats. I forgot. I don't want to get him wrong, but Otis always gives the stats. That ASU is, what, #1 in STIs, is it? The important stuff. Damn, okay. Look, I like the pick a lot. I didn't think Jordan Tyson was going to get steamed up the board like this. Clearly, the guys the Giants loved got pushed up, and they ended up with Arvell Reese. So if there was any smoke screens done this year, I think the Giants did a pretty good job, all things considered. I'm going to stop talking about the Giants, though. The Saints get Jordan Tyson. This has been the best fit as far as receivers to the Saints go. Mekhi Lemon made some sense. Mocked that a lot. But with Jordan Tyson and Chris Olave, you got two just injury-prone wide receivers that can stretch the field out. Both can play on the outside. Obviously, Chris Olave is a little more versatile. And you're going to get an exciting offense now in NOLA. You got Travis Achan, as you pronounce it. You got Tyler Shuck, the Shuckmeister, who we all love. A decent offensive line with Keldrick Banks up there. A lot going on. And now you got two stud wide receivers. Now, can they both stay on the field? That is a question. Jordan Tyson just broke down in the tunnel. It's a big moment for this guy. I've watched a lot of pre-draft interviews, and this guy plays it stoic a lot. And you can tell all the emotions are coming in now. He got to the Saints logo, got down on a knee. Maybe he said a prayer. He's crying, though, for sure. What a moment for him. Very happy for the guy. So Jordan Tyson is a Saint. They have a fun offense now. Hell, let's go win this NFC South. You know what I mean? It's a wide open division. And if this works and Tyler Shuck can take a step forward, no one's going to be scratching their head at this pick. It's funny because right now I feel like every pick has been solid. But if you look a year or two in the future, half these picks are going to be terrible. Maybe Arvell Reese sucks. I don't know. But tonight, I think everyone's making decently smart moves. No one has made some crazy, ridiculous reach. But I will say the guys that I was a little timid, a little afraid that the Giants would take are going off the board now. But that's not knocking the Saints or the Cardinals or the Titans. But it's all working out. Or the Commanders. It's all working out. So we're going to get Cleveland at 9. I think the question here is this going to be Fano, Maui Noah, Monroe Freeling, Caden Proctor, Max Ihanachor, I believe. Like Apple Core, I heard. Could be anyone. Hell, it could be Caleb Lomu. Could you imagine if this is Caleb Lomu? Like an all-time night. I wish Styles and Tyson luck and love. Twitter's going to rip him apart for crying. Come on. It's draft night. People are allowed to cry. Hell, I might start crying. ASU number 1 SCD, number 1 mentioned in the files. There it is. That was the one. All right. Here comes the Browns at 9. Dallas Crimson Tide says it's a defensive pick. Sounds like a prediction, but if you know something we don't, we're going spoiler free on this one. But pick is in for the Browns. If it's a defensive pick, that would be surprising. I don't think it's gonna be. Mekhi Lemon's also not insane here. Mekhi Lemon's I'm already crying. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I cannot overstate this. Giants fan 10 is having the best night. Everyone that you did not want has gone off the board where the Giants can't even take them if they wanted them. The pick is in for the Browns. We're gonna find out. Just prediction. I'm wrong. Hey, you know what? I love a confident prediction. Once we get to the Giants pick, I'm gonna start eating this cheesy bread. What did we think of that ad break? Was that funny? I thought that was funny. Pulling up that sportsmanship ad. I don't run ads on these streams. I thought it would be funny to put in a manufactured ad break. But the Browns are high-fiving. It's funny, the Browns have a very inconspicuous draft room. It looks like they drafted in the owner's bathroom. Their war room is tiny. The one in draft day is nicer. Whatever. Whatever, man. Let's see. Browns fans are fired up. You know they made the trip.
Time a tackle went this late in the first round was 20.
Guys wearing a Baker Mayfield jersey amongst the Browns peanut gallery. Also, the Giants only have about 2 minutes left on their clock, so it looks like they're going to stick and pick as well, which makes me happy. Raj is coming out, and I haven't said this yet. Raj looks pretty sharp. I'll say that. I don't know what a double-breasted suit is, but I think that's what Roger Goodell has on. Bravo to him. Looking sharp, Kamish. Gotta give credit where it's due. The stream's hella late, bro. Well,
In the 2026 NFL Draft,
it says live.
the Cleveland Browns select Spencer Fano.
Spencer Fano is the pick. Not gonna spoil. They are fired up, and rightfully so. Spencer Fano is the top tackle off the board. Okay, Giants. Well, this is a potential dream scenario. Now, I'm rooting for Caleb Downs here for one of two reasons. One, he's awesome. Two, if he goes to Dallas, that's gonna suck. I really hope this is Caleb Downs. My stream is behind. Sorry, but I don't know what to do. It is what it is. I mean, obviously the YouTube stream is gonna be late, but if my YouTube TV stream is behind, I don't know what the hell to do. It's live, as you can see. Don't blame me. Blame me being on the West Coast. I'm further from it. That doesn't travel further. in Orlando right now and I'm missing a whole week. Hell yeah. Loki cooked for school. James is cooked for school, but the Cowboys cooked at 12. That's cool, man. How's Orlando? I hear that's the place to be. I've never heard that. I'm sorry, I made that up. I've never heard, not once, that Orlando's the place to be. So they're showing DJ's top 200 available. Ruben Bain, Caleb Downs, Francis, Venga, Makai Lemon, Kenyon Sadiq, Kenyon Sadiq. I feel like some people have very strong opinions on Kenyon Sadiq. I'm not one of them, but I do feel like some people are very out on him, and I don't know, that's a little weird. I heard someone say that he's going to cost people jobs. Kenyon Sadiq's going to get a GM fired. There it is. Okay. Here we go. Giants pick at 10. Giants number 2 pick. Here we go. Caleb Downs, please.
2026 NFL Draft. The New York Giants select Francis Maui Noah, tackle, Miami.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So the Giants with their 2 first-round picks go Arvell Reese and Francis Maui Noah.
I like it.
Out of Miami.
I like it. I do.
Going in the first.
I like it, and we needed to address offensive line, but like,
That's exactly what I was thinking right there. I'm looking at
I mean, I'm trying to like put on a brave face here, because offensive line is not ever a bad pick. Just like pass rusher is not ever a bad pick. We need a guard. It's a good pick. I just wanted Caleb Downs. The last time we took the edge rusher that should have gone high and the offensive lineman that should have gone first off the board, we ended up with Kayvon Thibodeau and Evan Neal. It's tough not to feel some PTSD from that. That's a strong term to use, but it's not, you know, it's right. It's not wrong to say that it's PTSD. Evan Neal sucks. So hopefully Francis Maui Noah, in fact, does not suck. Hell, if you're going to go offensive line, I would have rather us gone Venga. Dallas moved up. They're going to get Caleb Downs. Dallas jumped a spot. They're going to get Caleb Downs. The NFC East is having a good night. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I would have rather, I know like this is a stupid reaction because Francis Maui Noah is awesome. And I've said many times, I really wanted Francis Maui Noah at 10. It works out here. Go Giants. But like, Caleb Downs would have been more exciting, especially now that he's going to be a Cowboy. We have a lot of options at 37. I agree, but who cares? I wanted Caleb Downs. That was the best pick if it was offensive line. I agree. I bought into Caleb Downs wearing blue. I really did. I really bought in. I know someone that put some bets on tonight. They're completely way off. Tackle is much more valuable than guard. I don't disagree, but... And yes, you could obviously eventually play Francis Maui Noah at right tackle, but I'm going to come around to this. Downs is the best football player in this draft. His game ain't built off athleticism. His processing is next level. Exactly. That's what we wanted. I do think we should have taken Downs. Yeah, I do look whelmed. Downs has knee issues and is small, and if EMW falls around 2, like they're saying, he might have even better. Now we have so many options at 37. That's a fair point, I guess, but I don't think EMW is going to fall around 2. I mean, we'll see. Maybe someone will move down. Props to Jerry. Yeah, props to Jerry, I guess. Good move out of Jerry Jones. Like I said, God forbid the Giants just have a clean sweep night. The Commanders had to get Sonny Styles, and the Cowboys are going to get Caleb Downs. Unless this is Keldrick Falk, but I don't think so. I think the Cowboys just moved up 1 spot and snagged their safety for the next 10 years. And this feels like Micah Parsons all over again. It's like the Cowboys take the best player off the board and at 11 or at the outside of the top 10. Because the Giants didn't pull the trigger. I feel like... Is my AC on? It's super hot in here. Should I turn on the ad again? I mean, we'll take it. I just need to eat. I'm just hungry, all right? I just need to eat. You want to bet Gailey's not Jarvis? Why they took him at 10 to play tackle? No, he's playing guard year 1. He's playing guard year 1 for sure. But the idea is he'll play tackle in a year or 2. And if Andrew Thomas goes out, then we'll have him there. Cowboys sent 2 5s to move up 1 spot. Yeah, makes sense, I guess. I'm not going to sit here and like make fun of Dallas. If this isn't Caleb Downs, I am going to be laughing it up. But I feel like it is. It's Caleb Downs. After looking at the Cowboys war room, it's Caleb Downs. There's no question about it. I'm sure the pick's already online, but after watching the Cowboys War Room, how fired up they are, it's Caleb Downs. You don't get that excited about Keldrick Falk. You just don't. Mansour's off the board. It's not like they're taking Jermod McCoy. Poor Jermod McCoy. He's catching so many strays from me, and for no reason at all. All right. Little Caesars review. This is what the people have been waiting for. Could be Monroe Freeling. It could be. It very well could be. The highest upside pick and probably top 5 safest pick of the draft. I'm so hyped. You should be hyped. You should be hyped. I'm hyped too. I just... I bought into an idea. And it hurts that that idea could have come to fruition had we just believed. Had Joe Shane and I been on the same wavelength. Offensive line is never a bad pick. I'm going to try the Crazy Bread first. This is Crazy Bread from Little Caesars. I got... What's this? 8? 9? 9 in here. Going in. This I don't love how this looks. That is Crazy Bread. I'll say that. It bounces back at you like a trampoline. This thing is spongy. It's not bad. I mean, it's bread. It's bread with butter on it, but we should have traded up. Yeah, brutal move from Dallas. Those 2 5s are going to kill him down the line. Does it taste crazy? It tastes, yeah. I'm freaking out. You haven't heard? I'll tell you. There's an aftertaste of these, though. I just had a very strange moment in my body because that sounds so weird. But I finished that Crazy Bite, and then like some unspoken piece of me just thought, grab another. Grab another. Like just habitually. Like do whatever you can. Grab another. I don't mind if I do. You want one? Stuffed, not stuffed, regular Crazy Bread. I'll get the stuffed next time. I'll get stuffed for day 2. Getting Parmesan cheese all over my Dan Jones Century Red. Gotta eat the bread with marinara sauce. I'm not a marinara guy, but I'll try it. I'll try it. As you can see, marinara going down. We're gonna talk about these picks, but, you know, Crazy Bread. That's better, but I don't like it as much. You know what I mean? Like, that's better. There's more flavor profile to it, a little more bite to it. But that tomato sauce is sour as a fucking Sour Patch watermelon. I couldn't think of something sour. Sour as a... I don't know, man. This Crazy Bread... it's Crazy Bread. It just, you stop thinking. The world stops on a tilt. Just got back from a Viking channel. They're mad we didn't go for down slow. Yeah, I'm mad we didn't take them. So yeah, I got that. Cowboys still picking, by the way.
The Dolphins' first draft selection.
Cowboys still picking. Now we need someone to like mess it up. Now we need someone to like take someone stupid.
Commissioner with the Dallas Cowboys.
Sours Mackay Lemon. There it is. I like it.
With the 11th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys select Caleb Downs, defensive back, Ohio State.
So there you go. Caleb Downs is a Dallas Cowboy, one of the more talented players.
Well, if he's good, it's going to be on us. I'll say that. If he's good, it's on us. Here's the pizza pie. This is our half and half. What is this called? Slices and sticks. Best of both worlds. The Crazy Puffs at 2 for Little Caesars menu. All right, we'll get those day 2. The Crazy Puffs and the stuffed cheese bread. I hate this. Yeah, me too. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. God damn it. I'm gonna turn off the sound for a second and just stew. This is so good. This is so damn good. I guess if you want to unpack it from a Giants perspective, because I can do Cowboys analysis, this is going to be really good. This is going to work out really well for Dallas. They got an anchor for their defense. They got a brain for their defense. They got a leader for their defense, and they didn't even have to move up a lot. They sent 2 5s. Why Miami didn't just stick and pick him? Maybe because they just traded for Minka. I don't think that's a big enough reason, but hey, I'm not the one making the decisions. Let's let Dallas get Caleb Downs. I feel like I go linebacker at 20. Hell, the way things are going, they're going to get J-Rod, and my dream for the Giants, Caleb Downs and J-Rod, is going to evaporate right in front of us. Stop trying to give yourself a heart attack. Like, stop. They're like second in like an hour. What? Am I talking fast? I'm mad. I'm mad that the Cowboys got Caleb Downs. That I mean straight up. What I was saying from the Giants' perspective, you take Tyler Nubin in round 2, you pay Javon Holland. Taking a safety with the 10th pick is not super smart, but it's a need. Oh boy, is it a need. Francis Marino better be freaking good, man. He better be an all-pro at guard. I'm serious, man. I'm pretty annoyed. I mean, I'm serious, or else I'm gonna get angry. I'm just annoyed that we could have had a clean sweep of Ohio State. I don't want to look at this draft towards in the mouth, but I know people on Twitter and myself are angry that Caleb Downs is a Cowboy when he could have been a Giant. Let's try this Little Caesars pizza. We'll go for the slice. Want to make sure the box isn't leaking onto my pants. You never know. Okay, jeez. This looks like ChatGPT made it. If I can just, there, okay. I'd imagine Miami's pick is in already. First day Little Caesars. That's the bottom. You know what? Camera went out. You know what? I'm sweating, man. I'm sweating. You know what? There's a lot of bread. There's a lot of bread in this. That's a bready slice of pizza. That's a lot. It's not bad. You know what? This I had like a Ratatouille moment there that kind of stopped. It was like taking me back to the Chuck E. Cheese birthday parties. The pick is in for Miami. I'll tell you, man, you gotta have some teeth to eat Little Caesars, man. Once again, this tomato sauce. I don't want to sound like this like pizza snob. I know it's Little Caesars. This pizza was like $8. This tomato sauce is distractingly sour. Okay. Enough of me eating. Enough of me eating. Is it worth the price? Is the best way to describe it. Is it worth the price? It's food. It's calories in exchange for money. And if that's the metric, it definitely clears that. If you're scrapped for cash, I am so sweaty. Dolphins pick.
NFL draft. The Miami Dolphins select Caden Proctor.
Whoa!
Alabama.
Well, I see why they moved down. He sure as shit wasn't going to go at 11.
John Eric Sullivan coming in here and making a statement by taking the big man out of Alabama.
Oh boy. The Steelers and Eagles are shitting bricks. 3 out of 4 tackles just went off the board. Who's left? Monroe Freeling. Maxi Hanachor. Who else is left? Blake Miller, if you want. A lot of... Boy, why is this coming up so bright? God damn, it looks like I'm in heaven right now, which I am not. The Giants pass on Caleb Downs. Justin Sarah, and I love the Proctor pick. Overhated prospect. I mean, overhated is relative. I mean, 12 feels a little rich, but I mean, if that's your guy, that's your guy. He can play left tackle. He can play guard. Yeah, those are the positions that you need to play. I guess you could play right tackle as well. He's powerful. He's from Alabama, and he's now he's a Miami Dolphin. I think Caden Proctor's a special prospect. But again, If I'm Miami, I probably would have taken Venga there, but that's just me. Blake Miller. What did I say? Did I say Colton Miller? Which tackle is left? Someone's going to jump the lines. Yeah, probably. We'll see. I mean, hell, if the Rams go Monroe Freeling here, that's not impossible. I mean, it could be Mekhi Lemon, but it could be Monroe Freeling as well. Ah, okay. This is wild stuff, man. Wild, wild stuff. I'm going to be losing sleep tonight trying to picture Caleb Downs in Dallas. That's going to really, really give me nightmares. You know, Mike McDonald said he was like, I need to sleep at night. No player gives me nightmares. I need to sleep at night. That's not how I'm going to be. Why did Francis steal Will Campbell's speech from last year? Did he say that? He said, I'm going to fight and die? We didn't even hear Francis' speech. I was so torn up about Caleb Downs not getting picked. Did the Chargers trade out of the first? I mean, it depends who falls to them. I mean, if they want to go, pick us in for the Rams. If they want to go defensive tackle, it looks like, at least for now, that'll be there. But who knows what'll happen in, I don't know, 8 picks. Hey, Johnny Carson, I thought you were dead. I just make a Johnny Carson joke. Checking our mock really quick. I missed every single pick. Besides Mendoza. I got that one. After that, I missed every single pick. So that's not ideal. So I'm just not going to show that much more. I'm going to get the other page going. Maybe I'll have more luck with this side. Jeez. But yeah, we got no music going right now. You guys let me know if you want to change that. I mean... All right. But we'll take down the mock, and these glasses are just kind of foggy. So why am I out of focus, man? There it is. I'm gonna be messing with this all day. The color balance is off for all my film guys out there. Color balance is off, but I don't know what to do about that. Well, Campbell also said that last year. Is it Ty Simpson? Is it Monroe Freeling? It could be Ty Simpson. It very well could be. Tired of people praising God turned out. Yeah, have some respect. Jarv ain't reading the chat. I'm barely reading the chat. I'm trying to keep up. Cowboys going to ruin their relationship and trade him in 3 years. That's another thing. Yeah, I thought the Cowboys were going to have a bad day trading George Pickens. I thought they were going to get a receiver. Like, man, would it have been so crazy to take Omar Cooper there? All right. So predicting this next pick, we got the possibility of Mekhi Lemon, Monroe Freeling. Ruben Bain is still on the board, by the way. Ruben Bain might go all the way down to Tampa. If I'm Tampa, I would have moved up already. That was something I had in my mock. If I can match Ruben Bain in Tampa, I'm fired up, man. Fired up. Shoot me out of a cannon. I'm fired up. Is there a poverty front office? Wait, what? Catholic, so I'll stay with God. There you go. There you go, Otis. Shove it. Bots from stream to stream. Hey, Jarv, we appreciate it, man. Appreciate all you guys popping in here. I look so tan. And this is just not, whatever. It doesn't matter. Who gives a shit? Feels like this draft started really quickly, and then it's just really slowed down. They're pushing a lot of commercials into the last 4 or 5 picks, which I don't really care for, but again, it's draft night. May as well enjoy it. Ruben Bain is sliding. You can see him in the war room, not super happy. He's there with his folks. I would imagine. I actually don't see who he's with. Sorry, pulling something up. I got an idea. While the Rams, I mean, Rap Sheet's talking. I should be talking right now. Can the Rams make this damn selection already? I'm like Rap Sheet. Okay, I'll give it to Rap Sheet actually.
He has the opportunity to make it happen.
13th overall is the Rams spot because the Atlanta Falcons traded this pick to the Rams.
I thought we were talking about another trade. So far, there's only been one trade. Bit of a bummer. Bit of a letdown, if you ask me. Okay, got it. Back. All right, now I'm caught up. Now I'm caught up. Still, the Rams have not picked. Oh, that's right. The Cowboys did trade up. You're right. My bad. I forgot. The Cowboys sent 2 5s to move up 1 spot to get Caleb Downs, man. Browns and Dolphins both took future above average guards at 9 and 11. So we only like the Maui Noah pick. Fano and Proctor do have shorter arms, but I mean, I guess when you put it like that, the Giants did get a good tackle prospect, but we said that with Evan Neal, and it didn't work out with Evan Neal. And you know what they say? If something doesn't work once, it could never work again. I'm an OD on caffeine today. I already had one of these before stream. Got 2 now. Not gonna sleep for anything tonight. That's all right. The thing about Francis Maui Noah, I know I keep talking about the Giants. It's just taking an offensive lineman is never a bad pick, but it's also never exciting. It's very hardball to do. I know Colin Cowherd's going to get on the herd tomorrow and flip his lid and be like, oh my God, the Giants got an A+ draft. Harbaugh doing his thing. A lot of people are going to like the Giants draft, and myself included. I just, you know what, man? Damn it. I was ready to get the jersey. Caleb Downs, print it out. Rams are picking. Finally, I can stop talking about the Cowboys and the Giants. Congrats to Miami. Caden Proctor's solid. I don't know if it'll end up being like a slam dunk, but it's a solid pick.
With the 13th pick in the 2020
Is it Mekhi Lemon? Monroe Freeling. Monroe Freeling.
Ty Simpson.
Oh! Yes! 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 Fuck yeah! Where's Oshkon? Get his ass back in here! There it is! As a Rams fan, what the hell? Yes! I was just joking when I said Ty Simpson. Well, sorry, Vikings. You can't get your quarterback in the future. Yes! I didn't think it was going to happen. Ty Simpson at 15, at 13, actually. Let this stream and do homework, better come back to see this. Yeah. Finally. We got 2. I said it. When I said it the first QB War Room, I said if he goes to the Rams, that would be perfect. I like Ty Simpson. I just didn't think it was going to happen. This is not like the Penix pick where it's some crazy reach. I like the pick. Ty Simpson just went 13. The Rams just sniped him from the Cardinals. Wow. I think one of our first mocks had Ty Simpson going at this pick. Oof. Wow, man. A lot of long build up for that one, but shit, I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it. Ty Simpson almost just smooched the Rams logo. That would have been funny if he just went. That would have been great. He would have won over LA. Orlovsky popping off right now. Is he upset? Oh, no, he's fired up, probably. The Jordan Love treatment. I mean, I don't know. The Jordan Love treatment. Ty Simpson in particular needs to sit. Matt Stafford's probably got a year max in the tank if they're going to take him now. I like the pick. Been saying Simpson would be great for the Rams. Yeah, no, the fit is good. The fit is good. I just think there's just a sticker shock to it. There's a sticker shock to it. And Ruben Bain might be a Raven. He might be a Buccaneer. Someone might move up. How is no one moving up for Ruben Bain? Dude, if I'm Dallas, to hell with it. Trade up to 14. I shouldn't be saying this. I shouldn't be giving him free promo. But if you're Dallas and you leave this draft with Caleb Downs and Ruben Bain, you may as well have had 2 top 5 picks. Whoa.
Attack windows with anticipation here. This throw against Missouri, one of the best throws you'll see.
Wait, I played the wrong. I selected the wrong audio. But John said no. Thanks for the 5. And Ty Simpson is out of Minnesota. Out before he even showed up. Ty Simpson, Rams regressing in 2009 form. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. You know, Ashkan, who joins these streams, I'm going to text him.
No.
That was John's message, just for the record. Cardinals should go for Jordan Tam, who was tearing up the XFL again. I mean, hell, now that Ty Simpson's off the board, are we going to see a trade up for Nuss? Are we going to see Pavia go? Damn. I can't believe this. Iwani to the Ravens, easiest pick ever. Yeah, that's what everyone's been mocking, but shit. Sorry, I'm texting Oshkon, the resident Rams fan. Not that we have more Rams fans here, but you know, he always gets in here talking his shit. Yeah, likes the pick. Gotta trust the Rams front office, but there goes the dream. Apparently it was possible. Damn. Well, Ty Simpson, he stayed at Alabama all 4 years. He redshirted. He sat. He, you know, learned under Bryce Young, Kalen DeBoer, Nick Saban, guys that have, you know, won consistently. Ravens pick is in. I cannot believe they actually took Ty Simpson. That's so funny, man. That's so funny. This is like tonight's a good night for aggressive mocks. The Chiefs moving up for Mansour Delane. The Cowboys moving up for Caleb Downs. The Giants sicking and picking Arvell Reese. And now Ty Simpson. We've had 2 quarterbacks go off the board. Who's the next one going to be? Is it Nuss? Is it Pavia? It's not Pavia. But who else could go there? Sawyer Robertson? I'm blanking on the QBs. Rams call their veteran quarterback Matt Stafford to inform that they plan to select Ty Simpson. Wow, shifty. Well, they let him know. It's not like an Aaron Rodgers situation. I'm sure Matt Stafford gave him the go-ahead. Of course, you know, I mean, who else were they going to take there? You get Monroe Freeling or you get your quarterback of the future? Rams clearly had their decision made. Still so much talent on the board. There is a lot of talent on the board. Top guys, Ruben Bain, Venga, hell, Monroe. Ravens pick is up. Steelers fans aren't super psyched.
In the 2026 NFL Draft, the Baltimore Ravens select Olave Venga.
There it is.
Guard.
Venga to the Ravens. We got another pick right in our mock, guys. We got another pick right. There it is. Is it not in the picture? There it is. There it is. Don't pay attention to Mekhi Levin or KC there. There it is. Got it. Well, Jerry's going to do it. He should. He should move up and get Ruben Bain. Dang it, man. What are we not? The wrong team listened to my Iwane propaganda. Could have had him at 10. Could have had him at 10. Freeling to the Lions. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I mean, this has to be Ruben Bain, right? It has to be. Why do I look so tan? It's got to be Ruben Bain. Not to be involved any further. I think the Bucks take him here. But we're going to find out. I keep saying that, but like, this is what it's all been built up to. All the overthinking, all the stressing. And yet here we are. Should we talk about the Vrabel and Rossini thing? Oh, man. I'm like barely eating. Guys know in draft day, when they're in the war room and the guy's like eating a bunch of pizza and there's like, God damn, 3 slices of pizza, man. He's like, I'm stress eating. I got a lot on my mind right now. It's like an assistant scout. An assistant regional scout is stress eating during the draft. It's like, take a seat, pal. The work's done. If you can't tell, I have the movie Draft Day basically memorized end to end. Okay? So I'm going to keep mentioning it. I mean, I still have the Abdul Carter post-it note from last year. Abdul Carter, no matter what. Carson Beck! That's who I was thinking of. Do the Cardinals take Carson Beck? Neighbors don't like the Reese pick. Really? Shit, he wasn't buying in. He probably wanted Styles. I mean, good thing Malik Neighbors isn't the GM. Good thing Joe Shane is. God. This pizza's going to be really good reheated. Because it's starting to go cold a little bit, and the flavor's coming through. This is day after pizza. This is not pizza you're supposed to eat fresh. I can see neighbors liking Tyson. Yeah, me too. But hey, look, Jackson Dart's going to be protected, and the pass rush better be insane. Those are the two takeaways from tonight. It's just we're going to see. If Basantis goes, like, you know, in the first round, if he goes tonight, then I'm going to have so many less issues with Francis Mauigoa. But if Basantis is on the board tomorrow, obviously you don't have a crystal ball, but like, I would have rather gone down to Basantis. That's just me. But again, who the hell knows what's going to happen? Bain, Lemon, Freeling. That's another good one. Mekhi Lemon's still on the table. Feels like he's probably going to be a New York Jet. Stafford, glad I said one more year. All we need is an elite corner. They got an elite corner. They got Trey McDuffie and Jalen Watson. They got corners. They're good there. But I get what you're saying. But again, I feel like Monroe Freeling would have been a project there anyway. I don't think Monroe Freeling would have seen the field this year anyway. So if you're going to take a big picture swing with your free draft pick, Ty Simpson, get a quarterback. Why not? Let me rephrase it. He didn't like the pick. He didn't dislike the pick. He just wonders where he's going to play on our defense, which is a fair take, I guess. Yeah. And that's a fair take, no doubt. It's a fair take, but like I said, these are professionals that better figure it the hell out. This is Bane. It better be. And if it is, that's a slam dunk for Tampa. Everyone kept mocking them Mesidor, myself included. But this last time, flipped it up a little bit. And I'm excited to be right. I'll tell you, I keep messing with this mustache. This handlebar is a pain in the ass to upkeep. Herbo's an off-ball linebacker and protects at a high-level edge. I'm just nervous. I'm just nervous because Caleb Downs is such a safe prospect. And now not only is he not a Giant, he's in the division. He's playing for Dallas. I just wanted this has been fun. I'm glad I found your channel. Thank you. Thank you, Dallas Crimson Tide. I'm glad you guys are here. Glad you're here. Glad we can talk ball. Eat Little Caesars pizza.
The last time you might be wondering.
And I'm going to be honest. I recognize a lot of these times mispronouncing names, not watching college football. I probably sound like a dumb idiot most of the time I'm talking about this draft. Let me say this. Far and away, this is the most plugged in I've ever been on a draft in my life. So it's only going to get better from here. That's what I'll say. Only going to get better, more knowledgeable, more nuanced. We're watching college this year. It's going to be sick. Can't wait. I want to see if this Jeremiah Smith guy's for real. And you're snidely on the lash. I don't know what that means, but yeah. Neighbors wanted Downs. Yeah. I can already see Giants Twitter now. In fact, I can pull it up after this pick. I'll tell you what. The NFL is milking these teens to death. Okay, let's watch this really quick. Malik Neighbors reacting to the Cowboys getting Caleb Downs, which I'm sure is, I'm not going to enjoy watching this.
Man, I can't.
Oh, bro.
Carefully. Carefully. He looked like me on draft day last year.
He does. He does.
Hey, I'm glad I'm out that division, bro. I'm glad I'm out that division.
Oh, that's right. Micah Parsons isn't a Cowboy anymore. I forgot.
Oh, my God.
And the fact that it's like the very next pick. Like you guys were up on the clock. I even
Ruben Bain. Oh, my God. I missed the selection, but it's Ruben Bain. I'm sorry. It's Ruben Bain. Duh. Giants fans are crying right now. Marshall Green's chat sounds like gloom and doom. All right. Look. Crying is a stretch. Anyone that's crying over taking an offensive line instead of Caleb Downs needs to grow the hell up. I'm just mad that he went to Dallas. Like, offensive line's never a bad pick. I want the record to show that while no one else foresaw Ruben Bain to Tampa, right here, you can see it, right there, number 11, bang. Finally, I got something right. Or even that into football before Hunnaball, John. This is my first year I've truly been invested in draft, most because of this channel. Let's go. Let's go. It's important to know things that don't matter. It's important to follow a draft. That way, when Ruben Bain is good in 2 years, I can say, I knew that. I knew it was going to happen. I was ahead of it. I've learned Giants fans have no vision. Giants fans are dumb as hell. I forget who I was telling this to. Oh, man. I think I was like just texting it to someone. Yeah, talking about Jeremiah Love and all this stuff. And they said, like, don't you want Jeremiah Love at 5? And I said, I wouldn't even be that mad at it. I just wouldn't want to deal with Giants fans if we took Jeremiah Love at 5. I think that's the main thing. Like, I don't want a running back at 5, but I could live with letting the decision makers make the decisions, especially for like a blue chip prospect. But I didn't want to hear it from Giants Twitter. And now, lucky us, we get to hear it from Giants Twitter. I know I keep talking about the Giants. Jets are on the clock. This very well could be Makai Lemon. And once it is, draft's going to kind of fall back to kind of what we expected. Not a ton of surprises, to be honest with you. Outside of Arvell Reese, maybe, and a couple other Mansour Delane trade up, maybe, but nothing too crazy yet. I guess Caden Proctor's the biggest reach on consensus, but even he made sense at least a little bit. Didn't really care about other teams until now, you see. Now we got skin in the game for Tampa, you name it. Detroit. Offensive line's never a bad pick. Evan Neal enters the chat. I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, maybe offensive line's never a bad pick is the wrong way to put it. But it's like, you're never not going to need offensive line. You're never not going to need pass rushers. It's just, he was right there. But now I got to put on a brave face, realizing all these pictures are like 21, 22 years old. Yeah, that's been a fun thing for me in this process, finding out who's older and younger than me. Most of them are younger, which is never a good feeling. Of course, Akeem Mesidor is not one of those people. Darv remembers one bus and says tackle. Tackle's a bad pick. No matter who the Giants take, fans are going to be pissed. It's like Tingus Pingus all over again. Yeah, it is like Tingus Pingus. Okay, well, Giants fans and Knicks fans are not, there's not like a distinct overlap there. There is overlap, but it's not the same thing. Giants fans are they're just the worst, man. They're awful. They're just so awful. It's all right though. It's right. We got the good ones in here, and the good fans of the other teams too. I mean, hell, we got James here. God knows Cowboy fans are a lot to deal with, and we got James here taking his victory lap. I got McCoy as a Jet. We're gonna see. I mean, everything said Jermon McCoy was gonna fall out of the first round, if not go really late. But we'll see. Get to see the Jets war room for the second time of the night. They're clapping. They're happy. Hell, man. David Bailey and Makai Lemon. That's a good draft. That's a good draft. I'm really curious. I'd say going forward, what I'm looking forward to most, which is a weird thing to say, but where the offensive linemen go from here on out. When's Blake Miller going to go? Where is Monroe Freeling really going to be a Lion? That makes a ton of sense, but who knows? Who else is on the board? Is Pregnone going to go? Probably not, but nothing's impossible. Is Basant just going to go? Is Keelan Rutledge going to sneak into the first round? Over under, I'll say 5.5 offensive linemen. Maxi Ihanakor. Over under 4.5 offensive linemen picked throughout the rest of the draft. What do you guys think? We got the queen of our defense. Got Edmonds and Reese flying around shooting the gaps. So exciting to think about. I hope he's way better than Queen. Yeah, me too. I called McCoy out of the first back in December. Yeah, Oda, yeah. I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with you guys. A lot of you guys called some crazy shit.
2026 NFL Draft.
Jets.
The New York Jets select Kenyon Sadiq.
Whoa!
So they're going 2 tight ends here. I mean, this guy.
Damn.
On the outside, you know that 40 he ran at the combine.
You know,
blew everybody away. One of the fastest tight ends that we've seen in history at the combine. But he's not just a flex player. I was more impressed with what he did at the line of scrimmage.
You don't get the nicknames.
Well, okay. Listen, that's not a bad pick out of the Jets. Kenyon Sadiq's an exciting prospect. We all know how well he did at the combine. Record-setting player and multiple drills. Him and Stowers are complete physical freaks. I mean, Kenyon Sadiq definitely has his red flags. He's more of an athlete than a tape guy. The production's not completely there. He had, I want to say, 500-600 yards last year. Not super impressive. To be fair, Oregon was a pretty spread out offense. He had a lot of touchdowns. I want to say 9 or 10. Yeah, look at me knowing stuff about college football. But interesting pick from the Jets with Mason Taylor there. Makai Lemon still on the board. I mean, clearly they wanted Kenyon Sadiq over Makai Lemon. And who am I to tell the Jets that they don't know things? But just a surprise. Just a surprise. Like, I'm not trying to make this seem like it's a bust. I'm just surprised. That's it. Jets gonna jet. I hope we can't. I think we can let McCoy free fall. Holy fuck, the Jets fucked it up. Honestly, could just pretend he's a big wide receiver. He has 4.39 speed. Yeah, and I think that's what the Jets are doing. I guess their offense is fun now, kind of. I mean, Breece Hall, Garrett Wilson, Kenyon Sadiq. I mean, the Lions ran that pick in. This probably is Monroe Freeling. Let me say that one more time. Garrett Wilson, Breece Hall, Mason Taylor, Kenyon Sadiq. Now, do you guys feel fear when I say that? Is that, do you, like, I don't know if Mai's still here or any AFC East fans. Another 5 from John.
Thank God, Vikings fans are even more mad now.
Cry, Vikings fans, cry. Apparently. I'm not trying to dunk on him, but that's what everyone's saying. When in doubt, John is the pessimistic Vikings fan. Thank you for the 5 again, John. Hawks won. Oh, geez. Hawks won. I guess I'll do an NBA check as well. Yeah, the Hawks won by 1. Wow, we missed a hell of a game. Raptors and Cavs are going blow for blow. Nuggets, Wolves coming up. It should have already happened, but I guess it hasn't started yet. I have some fear. That's an explosive offense. I mean, it's an explosive offense, but I don't know. I mean, listen, did you fear the Jets this year? Probably not. No. I mean, Garrett Wilson did miss some time, but like, did you fear the Jets this year? No. Does adding Kenyon Sadiq make you fear them? I know I'm posing questions to myself here like a lunatic, but like, I can't answer that like yes. I can't say yes to that question. Does adding Kenyon Sadiq give the Jets a scary offense? I don't think so. Doesn't mean it's a bad pick. I just don't know if it's a big needle mover. Everyone said the Vikings were taking Thieneman. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna. I mean, shit, I guess Vikings fans are mad that Caleb Downs is a Cowboy. Shit, so am I. Damn, I wonder what it would have cost for the Vikings to go from 18 to 11. What, a third? Maybe a second? Probably not. Probably a third and a fifth to move up 5 or 6 spots, get Caleb Downs. I would have been fired up. Honestly, if the Giants took Francis Maui-Noah and Caleb Downs went anywhere besides Dallas or Philly, I would be partying. The Little Caesars pizza would have been done already. The fact that he's in Dallas hurts me, but I'm going to stop talking about that now. The Jets took Kenyon Sadiq. Interesting pick. The Lions are probably going to go Freeling here. What do you guys think? Let's go Raptors. Hell yeah. 11 will at least be serviceable sliding his crew while Sadiq could completely flame out. That's where I'm at. The variance of a Kenyon Sadiq pick. I mean, you could have Evan Ingram. You could have much worse than Evan Ingram. Who are some comps to Kenyon Sadiq? It's tough. I mean, Kyle Pitts, I guess. Just an athletic tight end prospect. I mean, it's tough. It's tough. And this is not the deepest tight end class. I mean, some people have some late round gems they like. Sam Hauser, I believe his name is. That's not it. Sam Hauser plays in the Celtics. Sam Canuck? What? Sam Connect? Sam something. There's a Sam that's a tight end in this draft. That much I know for sure. And he exists. So I guess if you want to address tight end now, you do. But I probably would have gone Mekhi Lemon. But clearly Mekhi Lemon, the smoke of Mekhi Lemon, Sam Hauser mentioned, clearly the Mekhi Lemon smoke of him interviewing poorly was true. I just don't foresee Sadiq being bad. Yeah. And I don't foresee him being great. We're allowed to have these predictions now. I'm not even hating on the guy. I think it's a fun pick. It's just... I just don't love the fit with the Jets. I'm going to be honest with you. I really liked Sadiq to the Panthers. I would have been fired up, shooting finger guns or whatever. But now it opens the door for Mekhi Lemon to the Panthers, which would be a slam dunk if you ask me. Only issue with that is that how the hell are Bryce Young and Mekhi Lemon going to see each other? But let's not get ahead of ourselves here. The Lions pick is still in. 10 to this pick and probably from here on out have been such a slog. I don't want to keep complaining about this, but boy, the NFL minimized the draft clock time and did not change the broadcast. They just wanted to pump more ads into the draft. And I can't say I respect that. These glasses are filthy. Anyone got a lens cleaner that I can borrow? Sam Roosh. There it is. Big project guy. Thank you. There you go. I don't think the Jets are capable of making a good pick. I mean, I didn't love David Bailey, but Kenyon Sadiq. I mean, again, I would have taken Arvell Reese. I'm glad he's on the other New York team. Did I mention I would have rather had Caleb Downs than Francis Maui-Noah? Anyway, let's see this pick. The ADHD is going crazy. Now that I've had the crazy bread. You ever had the crazy bread?
The NFL is proud to be part of the global community of wish makers taking action to support Make-A-Wish.
Okay, I was like, is that a different organization than Make-A-Wish?
Tonight, you all
Good for
have
this
the
guy.
opportunity to help grant an unforgettable wish.
I don't want to take away from Grant's moment here. I've always wondered what my wish would be.
Lions fan whose wish is to announce the first round draft pick for his favorite team.
Not to sound insensitive here, what would your guys' Make-A-Wish be? Mine would be to keep this damn handlebar up.
All of you to join me in cheering on Easton as he makes his wish come true. Take it away, Easton.
That's cool. That's very nice of the NFL to do. They care. I think Glenn will be better than Pitts in the NFL. Well, I mean,
With the 17th pick in the 2026
Monroe
NFL
Freeling.
Draft, the Detroit Lions select Blake Miller.
Whoa! Okay.
Let's go!
Let's go! Hell yeah! Blake Miller. Who said let's go? Was that at Blake Miller's house or was that Rich Eisen? Let's go from Strongsville, Ohio. You know, if I knew Blake Miller's resident town was Strongsville, I probably would have had him a little higher on my board, personally. Taylor Decker comp, which I guess that's kind of their angle there. I like that pick. I mean, damn, what do we think? My Make-A-Wish is Blake finally admitting Herbert's better than Hurts. My Make-A-Wish would have been for fucking Caleb Downs, but whatever. It's fine. We're still on Kenyon Sadiq. I appreciate that. I'm not going to sit here and act like Blake Miller is like a guy that I've really watched every single down a tape with, but he is the first Clemson player off the board, I think, with TJ Parker and, oh man, who's the other guy that I'm missing? TJ Parker falling down the board along with Cleveland Farrell. Now, who's the other one? Vikings pick is in. Pull up the mock. Boy, my mock is just all over the place. First Wildcat off the board. Who's the other Clemson defender that I'm blanking on? It's not TJ Parker. It's the other one. Damn. There's that. Herbert ain't better than Hurts. They're both bottom 5. Make-A-Wish. I want to meet Old Man Rivers. My Make-A-Wish. Oh boy, I'm still thinking. It probably wouldn't be to meet anyone. I feel like that'd be kind of a waste of a pick. I probably want like, I don't know, Nancy Pelosi's stock portfolio. Vikings pick.
Caleb Banks.
Whoa!
All right, I give you the floor on the wow.
Caleb Banks. Oof. Meet Megan Fox. That's a good one. Meet Sofia Vergara. That's not bad. Damn. Meet Dua Lipa. I would love to meet Kay Adams. Not only is Kay Adams super hot, but imagine that as like a user picture. Me and Kay Adams just kicking it. Fuck yeah. Caleb Banks, the Viking. I'm really curious to see what John has to say on this pick. Listen, Caleb Banks could be great. He could be really bad. He's got the foot thing. He's got some injuries. Chard Wynn saying who? I mean, very familiar with who Caleb Banks is. Didn't think he was going to go as high as 18, especially with Thieneman on the board. Diana Rossini, she seems easy. Okay, Make-A-Wish is not just chicks you'd like to bag. I guess I did kind of turn the question myself, though. I want Dallas to get a linebacker, specifically the Georgia one. CJ Allen? Well, it looks like the Cowboys moved back, actually. What the hell? All right, where's the alert? Jesus.
I told you to pay this. I told you to pay this.
I think it's playing it twice at the same time. Wow, $50 from John. Thank you a lot for the 50, John. I appreciate the hell out of you, man. I told you this, if we didn't grab Thieneman, hell yeah. Well, clearly John's fired up. Caleb Banks is a Viking, and John's happy about it. Damn it. I was going to talk about the Cowboys moving down with Philly. Maybe Philly goes up and gets Mekhi Lemon. But damn, I don't want to gloss over that. Thank you for the $50, John. Jesus Christ. John's been saving up the bag for tonight. Crazy bread on John. I'll say that. Damn, draft spectacular. Appreciate all you guys. Especially you, though, John. Everyone else needs to catch up. I'm tuned out, but I've never heard of that dude in my life. And that's fair. Caleb Banks is a guy that very well could have fallen out of the first round. You should not feel shame for not knowing who Caleb Banks is. Caleb Banks is a high variance, big upside, like through the ground floor, defensive tackle, 3 tech that went to Florida that, you know, could be great. He could be awful. You could say that about any of these guys, but Caleb Banks has one of the more wider range of outcomes, and that's why it's such an interesting pick to me. Philly up next after Carolina here. I wonder who Carolina's going to go with here. If it's not Thieneman, I would imagine Philly goes with Dylan Thieneman. Is Traden Stukes going to be the pick? I don't know. We're catching up, Hunter. Eagles trade with Dallas. Wait, we're catching up? I mean, the Cowboys are, catching up to the Giants or catching up to what? The Cowboys probably just got back more than the 2 5s they sent to trade up for Caleb Downs. They're still net positive in picks. I wonder what Philly gave up. I'm complaining about getting a D tackle, but I also have no clue who that guy is. Fair enough. Fair enough. Vikings going defense, not going quarterback. I mean, I wonder what would have happened if Ty Simpson was there. Dylan Thieneman falling down the board. Are the Eagles going to steal another white defensive back on a draft fall? Tampa got Reuben Bain. That's such a good pick. I cannot gloss over that. Tampa, like, well done. Not having to trade up, sticking and picking, and taking Reuben Bain, arm length and all, brilliant. I wonder where Mesidor is going to go. This draft, you know, I've been complaining a lot about the ad time, about, you know, the pick length and all that, but it is kind of moving now. I mean, look, you can see the round 2 on the ticker down below, so that's something. Eagles taking the Oregon safety probably. That would be my guess, but that's if Carolina doesn't take him. I heard some say that this was Dylan Thieneman's floor. He wasn't getting past Carolina here. But now that Mekhi Lemon's on the table, I don't think anything's impossible. Monroe Freeling also could be Philly's pick if they're really into him. Got to replace Reed Blankenship. That's a good point. Still believe the worst NFL team should be regulated the UFL. UFL winner gets into the NFL. That would just be such a logistical nightmare. I like the idea. I think relegation is a cool idea when it's grandfathered in, but you can't implement that in like while a sports league is going. Maybe the WNBA. Sorry, there's a Viagra ad on TV. I got distracted. Maybe the WNBA, the dub, could do like a relegation type system because they only have like 12 teams, but I don't know if it would work in an NFL sense. And the Giants probably would have been relegated a handful of times by now. That'd have been so embarrassing. Freeland going to be a Panther for sure. Too low not to go here. Well, we're going to see. We're going to see. Man, the NFC East, dude. The NFC East is having a great night. Fucking Dallas. It's all right. It's all right. It's fine. I don't even care. Why would I care about football? Football's stupid. I'm going to watch basketball from here on out. I've watched my last football game. Who are the Panthers going to get?
In the 2026 NFL draft,
Roger's sweating.
the Carolina Panthers select Monroe Freeling, tackle, Georgia.
Okay, well, Monroe Freeling is the pick to the Panthers there. Did they need a tackle? Am I tripping out? Did the Panthers need a tackle? I guess so. I mean, mom is a yoga instructor, 6'7", 315, huge player. Look, Monroe Freeling is a high upside tackle play, one of the few true left tackles in this draft. I didn't think he was going to be a Panther, but I guess I was wrong. So now Eagles got a chance at Mekhi Lemon, Dylan Thieneman, a couple of tackles. They could get Maxi Hanachor. They could go Caleb Lomu if they want. I think we're going to see a run of offensive linemen here. I think if you're the Steelers, Caleb Lomu falls in your lap. You take him and you don't look back. Where the hell is Mekhi Lemon going to go? Is he going to fall to the Chargers? Are the Browns going to get Mekhi? If I'm the Browns, I'm working the phones, man. I'm moving up. Leaving with Mekhi Lemon and a trade down, an extra third. And who did the Browns take? Let's pull up the draft tracker. Jordan Tyson. There it is. Nope, that's the Saints. Jordan Tyson. Spencer Fano. Yeah, man. So let's see who the Eagles take. Woof. How does it feel to know that your boy Jermaine is about to get benched? That's your boy, isn't it? I love Jermaine. Listen, I think Francis is going to take right guard. I'm curious, John, how are you feeling about the Giants passing up on Caleb Downs at 10 to take Francis Mauigoa? While we do that, the Eagles are picking.
NFL draft. The Philadelphia Eagles select Makai Lemon, wide receiver, USC.
All right. Would you the Eagles took a wide receiver in the first round?
Good, great teams do great things.
With Dallas to go get Devontae Smith.
That's a damn good pick. You sit and you take Makai Lemon. That's a damn good pick. Meep is here. What is up? AJ is so gone. Icky had a horrible injury. Okay. Then I guess it makes more sense. It lowers the asking price for AJ Brown. Yes. How is this going to affect the Patriots? Wow. Okay. So the Eagles don't address offensive line. Interesting. That's not something the Eagles have been known to do historically. They get Makai Lemon at pick 20. Eagles are great at just sitting and picking. Boards always just fall perfect for the Eagles. This time, I'm not going to lie, this doesn't quite feel like Jahad Campbell or Jalen Carter or any of the picks like that. Caleb Downs stings more. This is a good pick for Philly. Don't get me wrong. This is a really good pick, really good value to get Makai Lemon at 20. It does kind of feel like it doesn't match up super perfectly with what the Eagles need. Obviously, Devonta Smith is your outside kind of like Y kind of target. And obviously, Makai Lemon can play in the slot. They still don't really have like that big body X now that AJ Brown's going to leave, presumably. They can fill that, obviously. This just doesn't feel like the seamless glove fit that Philly normally gets. Did they get the best player on the board? Yes. Do they deserve credit? For sure. Caleb Downs hurt me more. Still a really great pick out of Philly. Feel like Howie Roseman's not gonna get a bad grade tomorrow. That's for sure. Lemon better be a terrible Eagle. More importantly, has the AJ Brown trade to the Pats affect LeBron's legacy? Well, we'll see how the game 3 goes in Houston. Still out right now, but how do we feel about Banks pick John Blitz? So far, I mean, Vikings fans are fired up, shockingly. What was the verdict on Little Caesars? Oh, should I give a number score? It tastes like Little Caesars. Okay, it's very bready. If I had to give it a number score, it's, I'd say it's like a 6.5. I didn't try the cheese sticks, to be fair. I should heat this up. I didn't try the cheese sticks. So I'll do that now. So this is the cheese stick, garlic, salt, and a bunch of other stuff on here. That's probably my favorite thing of the lot. I'd say when you factor in price, I'll move it up to like a 7.2. In a vacuum, I'd probably rather have a Costco pizza. But hey, if you're looking to walk on the wild side, get a pizza that is also cheese bread, Little Caesars is your stuff. I can't believe it took me 23 years to eat a Little Caesars, but history has been made. Eagles got Makai Lemon. No NFC East team missing this draft. No, they did not. That's the hard part. It's like I want to get excited as a Giants fan. But the NFC East is stronger. The NFC East runs deep with this one. Let's see what Makai Lemon has to say.
Every moment, really. It's a dream come true. I can't even believe this right now.
I'm going to hate him.
When you look out at those Philly fans,
I don't want to, but I'm going to hate Makai Lemon.
To embrace you with open arms, what will they love most about you?
They getting a dog. This is ready to work, for real. I ain't doing no plan.
Good for him, man.
Congratulations.
Good for him. I hope he sucks, but good for him. Well, here's the best pizza for the price. I can feed myself like 2.5 days off $10. Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to have meals. For sure. That's not as much a question. Off topic, but Invincible finale was amazing. I thought I would talk about that more, but the draft has just been so interesting. But I guess I'll TLDR because this Steelers pick is going to take 5 years considering the draft's in Pittsburgh and they really want to milk this. So I'll give my Invincible thoughts really quick. I think Thrag is one of my favorite fictional characters in history. Thought the ending was really strong. I'm not even going to spoil it, but long story short, it was a slower episode. But I don't think that was a bad thing. I think we needed a slow down plot development kind of thing. And I'm happy for the things they're setting up. And I think just the character work they did with Mark this season was great. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm about to like burp, so I'm like kind of talking weirdly. But yeah, no, Invincible was sick. I love that show. And I'm tempted to read the comics. I'm not going to because I like how the show is telling the story better than the comics did. But damn it, sucks we have to wait a year. See ya, AJ. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Eagles fans are fired up. When are we going to have the draft in London? That's a good question. That'd be fun. I don't think it'll ever happen. It'll probably happen within the next 10 to 15 years. But I don't know, man. We might have a draft in Riyadh before we have it in London. Imagine if the draft had to be moved time-wise. That would be so frustrating. Don't like Styles Washington. I really think he needed to learn under somebody. Well, Bob Wagner's right there in the building. What do you mean? Needs to learn from somebody. Is there a concert in the middle of the draft? We've lost the plot. That's what I said it. I said they're going to milk the hell out of this. The draft's in Pittsburgh. You guys got to understand, this is the biggest party Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania has had since the founding of the nation. Since the last Super Bowl the Steelers won. So, not too far from each other. Big smile, you drafted Jalen Reagor again. Congrats! It'll never happen if the Jags aren't going to move to there in 10 years. I don't think the Jags will move. It seems like Shad Khan wants to stick and pick in Jacksonville. Maybe the Jags will sneak into the draft, get a pick. Every time I get excited, I see out below, it's like Arva Reese, the New York Giant. It's like, yes. However, is this a concert? What is this? Okay. Playing Wandering Man by Cheap Trick. It's a good song. Man, I can't believe we didn't fuck up the draft. I'm stunned. I mean, I'm stunned. Honestly, it feels like no one has made any egregious mistakes. The Rams taking Ty Simpson was a surprise, but I don't think it was an egregious mistake. I want someone to make a bad pick. All right, let's see what the Steelers are. Let's hear what Roger Goodell has to say. The Boys and Girls Club of Pittsburgh wants to thank you for hosting this event.
Tackle players and flag football athletes. Jerome?
Thank you, Commissioner. The Jerome Bettis
The stage setup is a little odd.
Award recognizes high school football players who demonstrate.
Yep, Raj heard me. He fixed it. He brought everyone in close. Raj just wanted to know a photo op.
Congratulations to each of you. We wish all of you the best as you continue.
Release the Roger Goodell files.
The last time I introduced the Steelers' first-round pick, I was fortunate to introduce T.J. Watt. And with the 21st pick in the 2000
Garrett Nussmeier
draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Max Ihanachor.
Okay, Maxi Honachor. Finally figured out how to pronounce it. Okay, well there you go, Steelers. I like how multiple people have flocked to the stream. Be like, but John, how do you feel about the Caleb Banks pick? Reese down styles were likely to be on the Commanders Cowboys anyway. No, I'm not. Listen, I'm just mad. I'm just mad. I think Casey was taking delay no matter what. 7 would have been Reese, and Dallas would have traded up. No, yeah, Reese is a stud pick. I'm fired up about that. I'm going in circles now. You guys get it. Caleb Downs, I would have liked him more at 10. I think a lot of Giants fans are going to agree with me. He pronounced it wrong. Okay, so never mind. We are still unsure how to pronounce Maxi Honacor's name. Brett Coleman is back in on the Giants. I'm trying to see. Okay, let's. Yeah, we got a little bit until the Chargers make their selection. So we'll switch back to the film room. I want to watch this video in full.
I can't.
Oh, bro.
Carefully.
It's awkward to listen to. I'm not gonna lie.
He looked like me on draft day last year.
He does. He does.
Hey, I'm glad I'm out that division, bro. I'm glad I'm out that division.
Probably one of the best drafted drafts so far in a while. I don't disagree.
Against him. Oh my God.
It feels like lately that's been happening. But every time I say that, someone says something stupid. Like I was saying that I was saying that a bunch of 2024. It's like this feels very chalk. Everyone's making good decisions, and then Falcons take Penix. You never know.
I even told him.
You just need one stupid team.
Hey, bro, you know
How
what?
did that Caleb Downs pick? How does this make you feel that he's going to be on the Cowboys?
I gotta play against this thing again.
You call him a thing. He's so good. He's a
Bro,
thing.
he's good, but he's very good. He's very good. Bro, he's very good. We
So
all
now-
got him #1. He's very good.
So in case you missed it, Caleb Downs is very good, if you ask Malik Neighbors.
No. No. We hoped. But there weren't a lot of scenarios that we went through where he may be available.
Getting a call. Now's no time.
No.
So as you can see, Solak was in on Caleb Downs. Yeah, man. People are freaking out. I'm getting off Twitter. Very clear agenda that's coming out. Hope he does well. I'm tired of seeing fans hate these young dudes for no reason. That's a great point. People online really love hating on players for no reason. That is true. I hope all these guys do well. Besides maybe Mekhi Lemon. Maino is not playing right tackle this year unless there are injuries, guys. We got to stop saying this. No time for me now. I'm not taking a call. I'm not taking a call. Gunner in the middle of draft night. Pick is in. Oh, man. Here we go, Chargers. Hope Justin Bierbert rejoins as well. Would have preferred Peter Woods, but he's on my team. Peter, that's the one. Peter Woods. Damn. I couldn't remember. I was like, TJ Parker, and who's the other Clemson defensive lineman that's going to fall? It was Peter Woods, who is good, no doubt. Anyway, Chargers pick is in. Let's see. Raj is walking to the stage. Let's see if he does like a whole thing. It's like, we'd like to thank the Los Angeles Chargers for trying their best last season. They put their best foot forward, and damn it, maybe one day, maybe this year, Justin Herbert will finally win a playoff game. Now with me, I have a Make-A-Wish kid. I still haven't figured out what my wish would be.
The Los Angeles Chargers select Akeem Mesidor.
Nice. Nice. That's my reaction. Nice. I like it. Again, I'm not going to make fun of it. I thought Mesidor was worth a top 15 pick. That's a good pick. We know the Chargers need a defensive line help. We know Akeem Mesidor is ready right now today. You could ship him a helmet, FedEx overnight, and he could suit up tomorrow. We know this about Akeem Mesidor. Will he be the longest tenured player for the Chargers? Probably not. But if the Chargers are going to make a swing this year and all the tackles they like are off the board, Akeem Mesidor, you are a Charger. Looks like Basantis isn't going to go tonight. Would have rather had Caleb Downs, but whatever. Omar Cooper, KC, Boston still on the board. Good point. Good point. A lot of wide receiver talent still on the board for guys like Cleveland. Hell, if the Cowboys are serious about moving George Pickens, they could grab a wide receiver right now. I wonder who Dallas is going to take. Who would make sense here? Jermod, I guess. Akeem Mesidor, I would have liked Akeem Mesidor to Dallas here, but I guess that's not going to happen. 5.5 sacks in 4 college football playoff games. That's a lot. Boston ran a crazy fast 3 count. I'm sorry, but I'm not hating on him. He just might be that guy. Wow, so Denzel Boston turning the tide. How about that? Well, I don't know where my Chargers fans are at. Oh yeah, Chard win. Yeah, my guy. My guy. There you go. Bang. Chargers cooked. Yeah, I like the pick. Nice. That was my reaction. I'm sticking with it. The Chargers pick was solid. Dallas is not trading up. Well, Dallas traded down. So let's see who they picked down. There it is. There's a reminder. Oh, damn. Oh, Dallas is not. Oh, shoot. Is the pick's not in? You know, I'll tell you, we haven't seen this timer a lot tonight because normally the pick is in by the time the analysis is still happening for the pick prior. Of course, this is a nice reminder. I can just keep reacting to the lower third. Yeah, man. Okay. Let's see. Does Dallas go wide receiver? Do they go secondary? Who could go here if it's not Jermod McCoy? We could see Avion Terrell. If the trade and Stukes smoke is for real, I guess that could happen too. Chris Johnson, I guess, maybe. D'Angelo Pons? We'll find out. We will find out. All the tackles they like are on the team. Like, what do you mean? Like, off the board? I mean, Caleb Lomu's still there. Outside of that, I don't think there's many people left. I mean, I should have had a draft board pulled up. But let's see. Blake Miller's gone. Keldrick Falk could be the pick here. In fact, that probably will be the pick. Now that I'm looking at it, it probably could be Keldrick Falk. Are we going to see J-Rod go? A lot of questions. A lot of questions. By the way, in case you didn't see the tweet, John Harbaugh and Joe Shane plan to play Arvell Reese, an interior linebacker, at least to start his career, and we'll see what happens. Hey, at least I'm not a Dolphins or a Jets fan tonight. Really? So Boulet6841, welcome to the chat, brother. Doesn't like the Jets or the Dolphins pick. I think the Dolphins, that was probably Caden Proctor's close to his ceiling, but not a bad pick. I don't love David Bailey or Kenyon Sadiq. Like, I gotta say, we've been talking a lot about how a lot of teams are making really good, smart selections here. I don't think there's been like a C- pick or worse. I don't think so. But if I had to, by and large, look at what the Jets did tonight, I'm not jumping out of my seat. Getting David Bailey at 2 and Kenyon Sadiq at 16 with all the talent still on the board. Not hating on him. I just am not super excited. And when you look at all the other teams, it's like a lot of teams made pretty good picks, all things considered. Ty Simpson's not going to be an impact player today. I don't know why they keep showing this damn Viagra ad. I don't know why this is the big showing for the NFL draft. 9 tablets for $7. Get it now while you can. Completely took me off my trail there. I guess what I'm saying is I'm not super thrilled with what the Jets are doing, but again, who knows? Chargers. Are the Chargers the big loser of the draft? Taking Akeem Mesidor? Oh, I see. Chargers. Oh, all the tackles they like are gone. Fair enough. I guess they didn't like Caleb Lomu. Not being forced to go guard at 37 is so much better for us the way this board's falling. I mean, it looks like it. It looks like it. I mean, if Bisontis is there at the top of round 2, though, I mean, I would have liked to take him. Who knows? Ads are targeted, by the way. Broadcast network, national television ads are targeted. Especially drafting the LSU tight end in the second last year. Jets could have bolstered their wide receiver room with Lemon. I think Lemon would have been a better pick. That's for sure. But even then, there was so much talent. The Jets, I just felt like the Jets sticking and picking just was kind of underwhelming. Hell, man. If the Giants move up for EMW or Thieneman, I could give a shit about Caleb Downs. Cowboys aren't going to go safety. It's funny because I heard a mock analysis thing before this. I think it was Sycamore and Connor Rogers talking about how the Cowboys will not take a safety in round 1. Good call, fellas. Thanks. Giants are only saying that so they don't look obvious they're going to trade Kayvon. I think Kayvon's going to stay at least for one more year. I mean, what do you get from him for now? A 3rd round pick? May as well just let him give it one more shot. Okay. Pick is in. Roger walking to the stage. We know it's not going to be Thieneman. Or from my college broadcast team can confirm they are targeted. Well then, they found the right guy. They found the right guy. Here we go.
With the 23rd pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys select Malachi Lawrence, defensive end, University of Central Florida.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
So 2 defenders. That's pretty much what everybody.
Yes! Yes, yes, and yes! Yes! Suck it, Dallas! No offense to DCT in the chat, or James, but that pick sucks. That's one of my least favorite picks of the night. Say what you will about my scouting analysis. One of my least favorite prospects of this draft was Malachi Lawrence. He is now a Dallas Cowboy. Sick. Sick fucking pick, Cowboys. I love it. I love it. Their defense got better tonight. But I can live with it. I will sleep knowing that they took Malachi Lawrence at 23. Not the worst pick. It's not like there was a bunch of talent staring at them on the board. I'll tell you, Dallas, if you would have known for a fact that Thieneman and EMW are on the board at 23, may have gone a different direction at pick 12. Maybe we should have gone Ruben Bain. I don't know, Dallas. I know they're watching the stream. If Dallas wouldn't even take McCoy after trading down, that's a bad sign. Yeah, no, Jerome McCoy's completely cooked. Yeah, no, Jerome McCoy's not going tonight. We should have gone linebacker. CJ Allen probably would have been a better pick. Hell, J-Rod would have been a better pick in my opinion. ESPN in the 9th ranked edge and 54th overall. LOL. Again, I'm not trying to dunk on the Cowboys here, but I do not like that pick at all. I do not. Why are the Cowboys taking all these defenders? Did they create a giant hole in it last year or something that turned out to be a big deal? Yeah. The Cowboys need an edge rusher? I didn't even know that. So the Cowboys traded Micah Parsons, and again, it's tricky because they traded down. So again, they got a little bit more than this, but they traded Micah Parsons for a first-round pick, whatever the hell they got from the trade down, and Malachi Lawrence. Can Malachi Lawrence replicate what Micah Parsons was as a pass rusher? Probably not. Can he replicate what he was? Can he replicate half of what he was as a pass rusher? I can't confidently say yes to that question. But again, I'm not an NFL GM or a scout. Malachi Lawrence could be awesome. But in my brief scouting that I did, Malachi Lawrence was not my guy. And I think I took notes on him. I think. Let me see. I remember specifically. Let's see. We had linebacker week, edge rushers. Here we go. Here are my notes on Malachi Lawrence. Not a huge fan. That was my first note. Not a huge fan. Frame questions, really small lower half, technically spotty, had a sick combine, not a strong tackler at all, just unrefined, and that's okay, but not my style. There you go. Who's going to be the pick here? Is it going to be Omar Cooper? Is it going to be Denzel Boston? Is it going to be KC Concepcion? Is it going to be someone else? Is it going to be Garrett Nussmeier? Who knows? That's not a good pick. Dallas Crimson Tide likes the pick. Fair enough. Hey, man, I'm never going to tell a fan base that they shouldn't like who their team took. But I don't love the pick. You could see some of their defense and it could get better. I guess. Yeah, there's not, I mean, not exactly a high bar to clear improving the Cowboys defense. But you know it did get better today. That's for sure. With the addition of Caleb Downs, it got better today. But you know what? The Giants will be able to block Malachi Lawrence. I'll say that. That's not something I'm too hung up on. Just look at the QB board. There's a guy, Kyron Drones. That's a sick name. That is a sick name. Is it Kyron or Kyron? Probably Kyron. Kyron's cool, though. But yeah, pick is in for the Browns. We're getting through this draft. Again, I thank you all of you for tuning in. I love draft night. It's a ton of fun. Again, big thanks to John Lee for throwing these donations in the chat. Obviously not needed, but always appreciated. And yeah, like I said, we're going to be here tomorrow and day 3. It's going to be sick. And tomorrow I may or may not be going on a date. So we'll see about that. Should we do a Hannah's real quick? I just want to say this. Hannah's halftime hinge update while the Browns pick. I want to say this. I don't want to call my shot too early. I don't want to count my eggs before they've hatched or count my chicks before they've hatched. I forget the expression. I think I finally figured out how to message women on dating apps. I think I finally figured it out. I got it down to a science, and I'll tell you where I got it from. Grown Ups 2. Hi. Okay. Hi. You say hello, of course. When you match with someone online, here's what I did, and so far it has worked. Match, then you send the message. You take the first step. You text them, hey, smiley face. If they text hey back, they're down. Not down, like down to fuck, but like down to at least engage in a conversation. You've got them in the building, okay? Then compliment, straight up. That's what I learned from the Sandman and Grown Ups 2. Compliment. You make them smile, then you compliment them on their smile. Whatever. You can't make them smile virtually, so you compliment them. I said you have really nice eyes. Then, straight up after that, what do I got to do to get us off this app? Plain and simple, nice and fun. I said us, not you, not me. What do I got to do to get us as a unit off this app? And it worked like that. 3 messages. Feels like it could one size fit all. Every girl I've ever met on this dating app. So if you want some free game, I'm selling my e-course. Link in bio. Bro, didn't I say Reese didn't go to the Jets? He could fall to 5. You did say that. You did say that. I'm sick of these Cowboys Eagles being butt buddies in these drafts. Yeah, me too, damn it. Me too. Where's their rivalry? They'd make a trade every draft. Raj is walking in the field. Or walking on stage. Sherman McCoy, what happened? He's got a bum knee. Receiver, right? It's gotta be.
Cleveland Browns select KC Concepcion.
KC Concepcion. Congratulations, Kevin. Okay.
Receiver, and it is KC Concepcion from Texas A&M.
He looks a little shy. There's someone at Casey's draft party wearing a Giants hat. There's someone very visibly wearing a Giants hat. Big blue over everything. Casey Concepcion, fun prospect. I like him a lot. Tiny player, but you know, he's bigger than Mekhi Lemon, I guess. Casey over Omar Cooper. I probably would have gone Omar Cooper, but you know, the Browns are a team. Listen, Everybody in here knows the Browns consistently draft well, okay? So let's not throw stones. Trust in what Andrew Berry is doing. He doesn't pass the name test, not gonna lie. Wait, Casey? This is the problem with the draft. I can't keep up with the chat. Or is it Jermod McCoy? I'm gonna use this strat for dating apps. Yeah, try it out and let me know. Try it out. I'm gonna call it the oh man, what's a good one? The Hunna Blitz. No. I don't know, the Hunna Motion. No, that's stupid. I'm trying to think of a play call. Anyways, Casey Concepcion is a Brown. Jags officially won the trade. There you go. When in doubt, Jags mention. McCoy can be the Stingley of this draft watch. Well, we'll see where he goes. Dude, could you imagine if the fucking Seahawks got Jermod McCoy at pick 32? I would really like to see the Giants move up for Thieneman or EMW. I don't know what it would take, but I would really like to see that happen. There is a shot, of course, that one of them fall to us at pick 37. And if that's the case, not taking Caleb Downs is a slam dunk in my book. Let's see. Bear's still on the clock. We'll find out. Maybe it was named Casey Recepcion. I can't believe I haven't heard that. That's good. Ryan Eckley and free fall down the draft board. Yeah, I guess so. By the way, I think it was Otis told me to put Gabe Ass or whatever in my mock. I didn't know that he was like the meme of the draft. So you got me, Otis. You got me on skates. I put Gabe Ackus somewhere in here. Yeah, edge Illinois to the Niners. So there's that. Bears gonna grab Thieneman here. That would make a lot of sense. That would make a ton of sense. And that's a hell of a pick for Chicago. Who did they select? The Bears or the... I'll just pull this up, actually. I should just have this up. Hopefully it doesn't spoil the pick. Monroe Freeling's a Panther. Again, I would have liked to see Makai Lemon there, but, I'm not the one making the picks. Malachi Lawrence is a Cowboy. Casey Concepcion. Bears pick is in. Bills are on the clock. Not a lot of trades. I was told there'd be a ton of trades tonight. There have not been. The Hunna method. I like that. That's good. The Hunna method. That's better. The Hunna method. The Fibonacci sequence and the Hunna method. They'll write about it in history books. That wasn't me. Well, someone trolled me for Gabe Ackus. Made me feel like a dumb idiot. Gabe Jackass. I was about to ask who you thought was going to go to the Niners. Yeah, Gabe Ackus. That's my call. The way the board's falling right now, I think Omar Cooper would make a lot of sense. Who knows? Bears up to pick. Again, interesting 10 to 20, or 10 to 25, I should say. I don't think a lot of these picks were mocked specifically to these teams, but again, I'm a little underwhelmed with what the Jets did. I don't know if Makai Lemon slots into Philly as perfectly as you would hope, but I don't think either of those are bad picks. Malachi Lawrence is funny. I don't think Malachi Lawrence should have gone in the first 50 picks. What do I know? But that's just my take. We'll see what happens here with Chicago. I've mocked Caden McDonald a lot here. There's a shot. A lot of defensive tackles falling down the board as well. Peter Wood's still available. Caleb Banks is the only one that's gone. This is a very interesting board, no doubt. I should pull this up, actually. Is there a Daniel Jeremiah top prospects list? Here we go. Okay. So let's see. This is DJ's board, right? So people that have not found a team yet. Keldrick Falk, who's very much in play. From here till the end of the draft. Denzel Boston, Jermod McCoy, who clearly has injury concerns. Zion Young, who might sneak into the first round. Anthony Hill, one of the better linebacker prospects, Avion Terrell, who's had a bit of a slide. EMW, Caden McDonald. Caleb Lomu, I'm very surprised Caleb Lomu's still on the board, along with Thieneman. Hell, we might see Pregnone, Chris Johnson. A lot of guys still could go. Kristen Miller, Jacob Rodriguez. That was my big take, that J-Rod was going to be a top pick. As you can see, Malachi Lawrence is a little further down this list. He's got not a perfect rating, according to Daniel Jeremiah, but, anything could happen. Anything could happen. These guys could be really good. They might not be. I don't know. That's my advanced commentary. These guys could be really good or they could not be. I don't know. They did that for Landon Collins. I could see them doing it again. Blast from the past, that is. Landon Collins. I can't believe Jeremiah Love is a Cardinal. We can't just gloss over that. It's a new day in Arizona. Jeremiah Love. Well, I'll be damned. I'll tell you, if the Cardinals got Arvell Reese, would have been a good draft. If the Cardinals got Francis Maui Noah, would have been a good draft. Giants got both of them. There you go. Football analysis at a near mental breakdown of the Jets and Vikings pick. It's funny watch. Really? People actually like. Look. I am here clip farming as much as I can, but I no pick has made me like jump out of the chair bad outside of Malachi Lawrence, and even that was like not the worst thing. So I don't know, man. Maybe other people just have different opinions, but I don't think there's been an absolutely ridiculous reach yet. But I think at the end of this round, we'll see some stuff. We'll see some stuff. I want to check Giants Twitter again just to see if it's cleaned up at all. You tanked and picked scared. Who is this? I think this is Jets fans. Yeah, this is Jets fans. Jets fans aren't happy either. And fair enough. Yeah, man. I mean, I knew it. I knew Colin Cowherd was going to be all about it. Bears are picking. Bears are picking.
With the 25th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears select Dylan Thieneman.
Wow.
Defensive back. Oregon.
I mean, that's a great pick.
The guy that everybody said.
That's a great pick. I wish he was a Giant. That's a great pick. No way the Bills are going to go to Mark Cooper, man. Josh Allen going to cook. I mean, did the Bills move down? The Bills moved down. Yeah, the Bills moved down, I guess, with Houston. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll see. All the ones I've looked at were pissed. A lot of Vikings fans absolutely hate the Banks pick. Banks is a controversial figure, no doubt about that. I like it, though. Man, in a class like this, you may as well take swings. You know? I just feel like... Look, you could take an all-right starter, maybe. But in a draft class where pick 15 to 40 aren't super different, aren't super, like, you know, the range isn't so wide, I guess, may as well take a big swing. Caleb Banks could be a Dexter Lawrence-like prospect, which, I mean, that's big shoes to fill, but, like, could be really good. God knows Vikings fans have been projecting Dexter Lawrence over there for forever now. I need more mustache wax. I really do. Handlebars just hasn't made it. Just hasn't made it. That's the one thing about this look. It's tough to upkeep. But, you know, I'm keeping it. I think I'm going to start just going outside looking like this, honestly. Dylan Thieneman looks ice cold, by the way. Or Thieneman, whatever. Looks ice cold. Sharp suit. Bears hat. He feels like a bear. And he's wearing the Bears hat. He feels like a bear, all right? And I will say, Ryan Poles, interesting moves be damned. He does draft well. Ryan Poles is really good at letting the board fall to him. I'll give that to him. Ryan Poles, I'd put him in the class with Howie Roseman, and no one's going to like this, but Joe Shane, just in the sense of if CBS or ESPN, whoever has a board of players, those GMs are going to go off that to make sure that the articles the day after are written well and nice. Someone drafted Caleb Proctor. Would be funny. Wait, Caleb Proctor, isn't that Caden? Oh, Caleb Proctor. Why do I always get Caleb Proctor and Caden Proctor mixed up? Oh yeah, their names are almost identical. I don't think that's gonna happen, but hey, anything's possible. All right, it's 3:32 on a school night. Cool chilling with all you too, Boolets. We'll be here tomorrow, man. Pop in. Wow, I wonder who Houston's gonna grab. I mean, Houston could get a guard of their choice. They could get Caleb Lomu if they want, but Lomu is a true tackle, so I don't think that's going to be it. What did I say? 4.5 offensive linemen left? When did I say that? I think I said that after the Venga pick. So far since then, we've had 3. So do we think 1.5 offensive linemen left? I think that's a pretty safe bet. With the, let me pull it up here. With these teams picking left, San Fran just traded back. Did they? Oh, with the Chiefs. I guess. Did they? No, they didn't. Did the Niners trade back? Wait, what the hell just happened? I'm a little confused. The NFL website's not updated, so I don't know. I think Lomu's brother, Logan Lomu, is still in the draft. Wait, really? Didn't know he had a brother. I do want to, real quick, to the film room while Thieneman has his moment. I just want to watch this Cowherd video.
Your first pick is the best player available. We talked about that. Your second pick offensive lineman, help your young quarterback. That's how it's done. Right? Best player to the best need to protect your number one asset.
Colin is drunk.
Not difficult. League's not that hard. Giants figured it out.
Colin is drunk. Can't blame him. Malik Neighbors, these clips are great, man. Thank you so much. This helps. Yeah, seriously. Seriously. Why did he go on the Bleacher Report show? This sucks. Guys are so soft. Yes, he was right about Downs. That's all you wanted before the draft, too. Now he switched up since he's a Cowboy and Reese is useless on our roster. I hate Giants fans, man. I really do. I really do. I look in the mirror and I hate Giants fans. I look on Twitter and I hate Giants fans. I'm done looking at it. Baldinger's pumped about Reese. That's all I need to see. Baldy's hyped. Colin might be a little out of it. Yeah, no, Colin, you can tell he's belligerent. Oh, man. Gotta get my teeth whitened. Anyways, Raj with the pick.
With the 26th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Houston Texans select Keelan Rutledge.
Wow. Damn. They moved up for Keelan Rutledge. Damn. That's a good pick. That's a good pick. I mean, I think it's his ceiling, pick 26, but that's a good pick. Damn. I would have liked to see him in blue. I mean, of course, now the Giants aren't going to take a guard. I'm happy about it, I guess. But, and by the way, I know I'm talking about the Giants a ton, and I'm sorry about that. But I think a good litmus test for all of us is whether or not the pick is good. Would I have wanted my team to get him? And I really would have been happy if the Giants got Keelan Rutledge. So good pick, Texans. Shit. I think he's fun. What? Holy fuck. Some people are going to be a little taken back by this. Some people aren't going to know who Keelan Rutledge is. I think he's a true, like, mean, strong guard who's got solid tape. Granted, it was at Georgia Tech. 43 career starts. First 2 seasons at Middle Tennessee. Not exactly a high, I'd say a highly touted recruit, but a fun player nonetheless. He's now a first-round pick. Feels a little bit like Cole Strange to the Patriots a few years ago. I know that clip goes viral every year when Sean McVay reacts to Cole Strange being picked in the first round. That being said, Keelan Rutledge is awesome, and I think he'll be a good Texan. We have so many options at 37, man. I'm glad Giants fan 10 is happy. It's nice. This is kind of an inverse of what I'm used to. I'm used to Giants Twitter being all fired up and Giants fan 10 being angry and bringing us, back down to earth a little bit. But now it's the opposite. I apologize for talking about your team. I know. I just look. It's got to be annoying. It's got to be annoying. That's all I'm saying. It's like that's one of the main reasons I made a YouTube channel, because it's like, who wants, like, ESPN, Fox, all they do is talk about the big markets. And to be honest with you, sometimes I'm sick of hearing about the damn Giants. Sometimes I'd like to hear about the Bengals. Tell me about the Detroit Lions once. And yet the Giants are the hot topic of this offseason. And I'm happy with their draft. It just sucks that Caleb Downs is a Cowboy if he went anywhere else. I do agree with Skinner, though. I really wish Malik Neighbors didn't go on this Bleacher Report show, because, like, it's going to be clipped to hell for forever. If Caleb Downs has a good game, God forbid picks off Jackson Dart, that clip's going to go platinum. So that's not great. So Miami traded with the Broncos to get 30s, with the Dolphins flipped it to now be on the clock. Right. That's what the NFL site says. Hear me out. I know the knee's scary, but McCoy at 37. I wouldn't be mad at it. But if Manuel Warren is there, I probably would prefer that. We'll see, though. The board is falling pretty solid for the Giants. I enjoy that you talk about the Giants. Well, I appreciate that, guys. I just don't want to be too direct. There it is. What I have found out, I'm going to leave this for, you know what? I'm just going to leave this for a second here. Going to leave this, and let's do, okay. How can we do this? I just kind of want to let my camera cool down for a second. Because I found out once that happens, my camera is like fried. Like, that is not a good thing. I am effectively frying my camera. But it's draft night, so I don't want to use the shitty webcam, while frying my other camera. The good news, I'm buying another camera, so it's not going to matter. But back to it. Okay. It's got to be fun to see. Double Hunnaball. All right. Yep, T's still yellow. Okay. The camera strikes back. What the shit was that? Yeah, the camera. This camera is not meant to do what it's doing. This camera is not meant to be plugged into a wall, streaming its monitor to a computer, being outstreamed to the internet. This is just not what this camera's meant for. and it fries the motherboard. But we just give me one more night. Give me what? 4 or 5 more picks. Give me 6 more picks, camera. That's all I need. 18 years of daylight.
Line, no medical exam.
Boomer Esiason talking about a GLP-1. I'm excited for day 2. We got 3 picks tomorrow. According to Vikings fan, we're going to reach on every single one of them. Yeah, well, Ty Simpson's gone, so you can't get him. I'm a fan of yours because you're a Giants fan. The rest is just a bonus level. I know it's not for the football intellect. I know that for sure. Yeah, the rest is just a bonus. That and my, Red Dead playthroughs. I don't know. I'm excited, man. And obviously, like, we'll be back tomorrow unpacking all this on stream. I'm probably gonna have to make some shorts tonight as well. I think the big hitters are Arvell Reese going 5. Francis Mauigoa going 10, and then Caleb Downs going to the Cowboys. I think just a Cowboys short, a Giants short are money. I would love to anger some Cowboy fans that are just scrolling YouTube shorts trying to have a good afternoon. Tell them, haha, Malachi Lawrence sucks, by the way. I made it to Pittsburgh. Dallas Crimson Tide has made it to Pittsburgh. Hell yeah. Just in time for the draft. Really, first round since 2021. What? Dolphins are picking.
Because they traded Jalen Waddle to Denver, so we'll see who they turn Jalen Waddle.
I'm going to crank that off for a second. I don't know what song that is, but I don't want Jelly Roll to take the stream down.
With the 27th pick in the 2026
Let's try this.
Draft, the Miami Dolphins select Chris Johnson,
Ooh.
San Diego State.
I like that.
So they go defense.
I like that. I also appreciate the NFL Network has put the sound of the players' draft rooms into the broadcast. I think that's cool. I've made it to Orlando. Hell yeah. Chris Johnson. I like that pick. Not Chris Johnson, the running back, for anyone wondering. He's retired years ago. I like that pick a lot, though. Yeah, I wouldn't have been mad if the Giants got him in round 2. I think Chris Johnson, like they're talking about on the broadcast, good ball skills. I think with Chris Johnson, I feel like he's one of the better options out of this bunch. I mean, clearly the Dolphins prefer him over guys like Colton Hood, Jermod McCoy, Traden Stukes, and the big one that stands out to me always, because they normally go around the same time, is D'Angelo Pons. Not to talk about other players during Chris Johnson's moment, but D'Angelo Pons is 5'9", maybe 5'10", whereas Chris Johnson, you're not eating that size too much. He can play on the outside. He's a talented player with good tape. He had a really good college career. There are some question marks for sure, but I think he's a solid player to have, and I think the Dolphins got a good one. So who did the Dolphins leave with? They left with Chris Johnson and Caden Proctor. You know what? I mean, it's not going to sell a bunch of tickets, but it's not a bad reset draft. Jelly Roll going to hit you with an elbow drop through the announcement table if he plays music. Yeah, seriously. Patriots trade up. Damn, a lot of small trades. If anybody had like an over-under trade bet, it's paying now. By the way, I'd imagine, Jarv, your bets aren't hitting. I can't imagine anyone's bets are hitting. This draft, while not super surprising, has been unpredictable to say the least. Patriots fans are fired up. We traded up. Is this Caleb Lomu? But then do you play Caleb Lomu on the right side? I've never seen this before. The call of a lifetime. Eagles are fired up. Congrats to them, I guess. Is this Caleb Lomu? Who else could it be? It could be a wide receiver. It could be Omar Cooper. It could be a sign and trade to Philly. I don't know. Dallas really should have gone back into the second. Why, to get a linebacker? I mean, fear not. They got Malachi Lawrence. The Bears. There it is. Good pick from the Bears. Dylan Thieneman. That's one of my favorite picks of these like mid to late 20s, I'd say. Just because the talent fell to them. Whoever takes EMW will also be there. Let's see who goes here.
Bills, who just moved down twice.
Bills moved down again. Okay. I'm just waiting to see the Cardinals move back up.
In the 2026 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots select Caleb Lomu.
Hey.
Utah.
Okay. Later than I thought he was going to go. I think the big question here is who plays left, who plays right. It's a good pick. We know the Patriots needed a tackle. It's a good pick. I just don't know. Caleb Lomu looks like a Hall of Famer. He looks like an offensive lineman. Like I would argue, and this might get some pushback, but I would argue Caleb Lomu looks more like an offensive lineman than not Keelan Rutledge, Jennings Dunker. Caleb Lomu just looks like He's the guy that carries around the gallon of water in high school. Just big ass dude. No desk at school fits him. Just got the face for it. You know what I mean? He's got the face of doesn't fit every desk. But good pick for the Patriots. I'm just confused how it's going to fit for the team. But then again, I'm the guy that's happy the Giants took Arvell Reese. So who the hell am I to talk? Molly doesn't hate it. I had Reese going 2 on all my tickets. My bets were dead since Bailey. Damn. Anthony Costanzo comp like that. Maybe they kick Will inside. That wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be a bad move. Who plays right tackle right now? Morgan Moses? Oregon's good producing safeties. Clearly not guards. Prignone is still on the board. But yeah, trade away 2 first into the second round. We trade away the second first into the second round. Wait, so did they do that? See, there have been so many trades. I actually don't know who's picking where. I haven't really been following the compensation for a lot of these trades. I definitely think Campbell will be a guard. God, that'd be kind of a bummer though, no? Taking a guard 4th overall in a class like last year's. Hell though, I mean, no one has a crystal ball. Chiefs pick is in. We're approaching 3 hours on this draft. Drop a like if you haven't already. This is so funny. The last 2 years I've done the draft, it was like exhausting. Like afterwards, I was like, oh, like Jimmy Butler in the bubble. But now we're so used to streaming for distances, bro. I could go for 4 more hours. They could do round 2 tonight. Ready to go. Probably because I had 2 energy drinks, but still. Also, was supposed to try this Mosh protein bar. I don't think anyone really gives a damn. I'll probably save it for tomorrow. But yeah, Mosh. Get moshed, as they say on the packaging. We have AVT and on Wenyu, though, so Campbell probably stays a tackle. Lomu probably plays right tackle, or we sit him for a year. Yeah, you have options at pick 28. You definitely don't have to force him out there. I do want to look this up, though. Who is the right tackle on the roster for the Patriots right now? According to ESPN, best available is Jermod McCoy, future New York Giant Jermod McCoy. Because the Chiefs aren't going to go corner. I wonder who the Chiefs would pick here. I actually don't know. Could be a receiver. This could be Omar Cooper. I would like that. Kind of be a FU to the Bills and the Niners, but whatever. So their right tackle, it was Morgan Moses. So they could play Lomu at right. It depends. I mean, they signed AVT, so hopefully the offensive line isn't such an issue like it was this last postseason for the what team are we talking about? Wow, why am I blanking on the team? The Patriots. Oh my God. I was like, did the Bills just make this pick? No, it's the Patriots. First round went pretty quick. Yeah, it did. This 8-minute clock, it definitely sped things up, and the NFL still slowed it down more than they could have. This draft could have been an hour and a half, honestly. Bears should trade up for a defensive end. Who is left? Keldrick Falk? If you like him, Keldrick Falk. Jeez, man. Didn't think he was going to fall to the first round. I guess Twitter memed him out of the draft. Look at Feel Cook trying to talk to a girl right now. Never feel cooked, James. Confidence is everything. I learned that from my last situation. Of course, she stopped talking to me, so clearly I didn't check off the box, but confidence is everything. She told me that. Gave me insight to the game. Can't believe I might actually go on a date tomorrow. That's crazy. Like, not because, dates or whatever, but it's a funny thing I got going with this girl. This is so funny. Funny thing I got going on with this girl. She has in her profile that she loves Drake, which normally is like the biggest red flag ever. But I kind of just want to see this out. I kind of just want to see if she means it. So I'll let you guys know. Tomorrow's going to be crazy. Got a doctor's appointment, got the day 2 of the draft, and then going on a date right after. May have to cancel. I don't know. Vikings posted a video on drafting Banks in the thumbnail is the bottom third saying broke foot. Oh my God. Oh my God. Broke foot. Yeah, bum foot. Chiefs to get a tight end. Oh man, is this Stowers? That would be sweet. She responded to me saying, "Chicken, wow, that sucks." That's a classic bit right there. That sucks. But a timeless bit. Definitely not going to get off stream right after the draft, but I do want to go through and do some analysis. I'm not going to go on Twitter though. I'm done with Twitter for the night. Giants fans really bum me out, honestly. They really bum me out. Giants fans can be so short-sighted. So yeah, I'm not going to talk about Caleb Downs to the Cowboys anymore. Them taking Malachi Lawrence is hilarious. The Jets are back. The Jets have moved up. I was going to say it's going to be for Ty Simpson, but I don't think it's going to be. Don't cancel the day. Don't cancel for me. No, it's not about. It's just that it's going to be tight. I may have to peel out a little early from the 3rd round tomorrow, but we'll see. I try to put it at 8, so I hope the draft is done by then. We'll see. If you don't date girls who love Drake, you're cutting off a significant portion of women. Well, that's true. That's true. I just want to ask her, like, are you dead ass? Like, could you let go of Drake for me? The guy you just met online. The guy with the handlebar. Should I go like this to the date? That'd be a classic move. That'd be so funny. Chiefs pick. Raj coming up. What are the Jets going to do?
29th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select Peter Woods.
Nice. Pete Woods going 29. He's having his moment. Congrats to him. His family did like an all-white clothes day, a whiteout. Cool moment for Peter Woods. He snuck into the first round. So the Chiefs left with Peter Woods and Mansour Delane. You know, their defense got better. Hate it or love it, their defense got better. You know, the girls love Drake. Well, girls love girls where he's from. Is Carson Beck going to be the selection here for the Jets at 30? We're going to find out. If it's Carson Beck, it's not going to happen. Who gives a shit? If it's Carson Beck, I'm taking a pretty healthy bite out of this guy, like an apple. But I don't think I'm going to need to. Because it's not going to be Carson Beck. Question is, who's it going to be? Emmanuel McNeil Warren? Are the Jets hearing everyone dunking on their draft? Everyone making fun of them? They want to get one more move? I mean, the last time, you know, a lot of times when the teams have 3 first-round picks, it's never great. Raiders took, Josh Jacobs, Cleveland Farrell, and Jonathan Abrams. Giants got DeAndre Baker as their last of the third-round pick, or last of their 3 first-round picks back in 2019. Back in 2019. Let's see if the Jets can break the curse. And the Jets also had 3 first-round picks with Sauce Gardner, Garrett Wilson, and Jermaine Johnson, who they then traded for not a lot. And that's a good pick. I would have rather gotten him, but what's done is done. What's done is done. Clearly, the Vikings had a much higher grade on Caleb Banks than Peter Woods. Carson Beck is not going in the NFL. Hey, there was some smoke. I forgot who said it. I think it was McShay. Carson Beck going in round 1 is not impossible. Of course, Todd McShay said a little bit of everything this draft process. It could be Omar Cooper. It could be. And that would not be a bad pick. That would not be a bad pick from the Jets. If this is Omar Cooper, sign me up. We don't even have a pick. No, Packers fan in the crowd. Just there for the vibes. It felt longer to me personally. I don't know. I was way more invested in last year, Jeff, so maybe injuries made it boring. My team felt like there were way more ads. The ads were definitely longer. I can totally see why a Raiders fan doesn't think that this draft was super exciting. That's totally fair. We've known what the Raiders are going to do since, the last game of the season. We've known what the Raiders were going to do since January. So, Sadiq, Cooper, Wilson, Hall, Taylor would be awesome. That would actually be fun. That would kind of right the ship a little bit. We'll see. I can't believe Ty Simpson went 13. I have to say this every time. Not a bad pick, but very surprising. Roger Goodell walking onto the stage.
To San Francisco. Nobody ties a bow like Rich Eisen. You're able to pull all this standing. Well, Jack Andrade is helping me out too.
They played moves like Jagger on the broadcast. Kiss me till you're drunk, and I'll show you I got the moves like Jagger. With the 30th pick.
In the 2026 NFL Draft,
Omar Cooper.
New York Jets select Omar Cooper
Nice.
Jr.
Good pick. Good pick. Well, we were making fun of him, but that works out. Omar Cooper is a Jet. By the way, I don't know if you guys saw this or not. David Bailey posted on his story today. It could have been fake, but I don't think it was. I didn't fact check it. But it was like a screenshot of every NFL team and was like, big day today, go draft or whatever. And the only team that was blocked out was the Jets. And a lot of people took that as he didn't want to go to the Jets. It could have been like he already knew he was going to the Jets, so he wanted to block him out as his special team. I don't know. But there's a shot Dave Bailey does not want to be in Gang Green. CJ Allen is not a Cowboy yet. The Cowboys don't have a second round pick. You're right. Yeah, they probably won't get CJ Allen or J-Rod. Are the Bills going to get J-Rod? I mean, I've been mocking that all year. Tyson went 15, correction. My bad. Wait, did he? I thought he went 13. Yeah, he went 13. Yeah, Bain went 15. A great pick, by the way, from Tampa. It's going to be easy to say, Tampa had a great draft. Anybody who follows mock drafts knows Ruben Bain could have easily been a top 5 pick. He fell all the way to 15. Great pick for Tampa. Fits a need. Staying in Florida. I'm happy to have gotten that right, at least in my mock. But that said, big picture, didn't get a whole lot right here. Looks like some D tackles are going to be on the board for the Giants. Yeah, man, Caden McDonald, Kristen Miller, EMW, a lot of talent going into this day too, which is normal for these drafts, obviously. Hello, Hannah. RJ's here. What is up, RJ? Congratulations on Sonny Styles going to the Commanders at pick 7. Fun stuff. Yeah, man. Titans have moved up. Is that new? Did that just happen? Did I miss something? Who did the Titans just trade up for? We know the Titans are going to go interior D-line. Who is this? Is this our boy? Is this Colton Hood? I don't think so. The Titans adequately covered corner in free agency. They paid they obviously stole why am I blanking on his name? They obviously stole Cordell Flott from the Giants, and someone else they signed from the Saints. I'm blanking on the fella's name. But they addressed corner pretty well, so I don't think it's going to be Colton Hood or Jermod. Could be safety. Could be. That just happened. They traded with the Bills. I think it was. The Bills are motivated to keep moving down. I think the Bills want Jacob Rodriguez. They're going to keep going down until they think they're at his floor. Yeah. I guess did the Raiders move down in the second, or were they picking there already? See, that's my bad. I should have known that. Did that one Texas Tech linebacker get drafted? He did not. Texans go D-line, or Titans go D-line here. I don't hate that. Who's still on the board? I'm trying to think. Who's still on the board? Keldrick Falk. Yeah, Keldrick Falk would make sense. If they wanted to double dip receivers, Denzel Boston's here. I don't think they'll do that. Zion Young, also available. Yeah, those seem like they make a lot of sense to me. Hell, if Cassius Howell, if they really want Cassius Howell, tighten up. Second to last pick of the first round. What a fast draft. Fast draft. Giants fans who don't like the Arvo Reese pick are such casuals, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not mad. You're mad. The white one, he should have been the Heisman. J-Rod, he should have been the Heisman. I think he got the, whatever the linebacker award is in college, the butt kiss, if you will. The ever elusive, very glorious butt kiss award. What do you think about Styles for the Commanders? I think it's a great pick. I can kind of live with it. I will say the NFC East had a great night. We've been saying it all night, but the Eagles got Mekhi Lemon at 20. That's really great value. I love what the Giants did. Commanders got a stud at 7, and Cowboys got Caleb Downs, but they got Malachi Lawrence, so fuck it. Pick 31 coming up. Titans. Tighten up. I mean, it's been 3 hours, but I don't know, man. It's going by quick. It's going by quick. Pittsburgh!
Before the Titans pick, congratulations, you set a record for the first night of the draft. 320,000 people here today.
Golly. Jeez. Including and not limited to Dallas Crimson Tide, who has arrived in the PIT. Hell yeah. I muted at the wrong time.
NFL draft, the Tennessee Titans select Keldrick Falk.
Bang. There it is. Slam dunk. Slam dunk. I mean, Keldrick Falk at 31 is not bad value. No one's going to get super excited with Keldrick Falk on their team. At 31, that's not bad, man. That's really not bad. That's not a bad move, man. Should I say it again? That's not bad. Keldrick Falk comes with some sticker shock, I think. Because he just isn't a high sack guy. But I mean, damn. Don't mess with the Titans D-line now. Jeff Simmons, Keldrick Falk, Jermaine Johnson. Yeah. Hell yeah. And now they have Carnell Tate catching passes from Cam Ward. I forgot that Carnell Tate went 4. What a moment for him to be picked in the top 5. Pittsburghians. Yeah, the Yinzers. Who the fuck lives in Pittsburgh? Good buddy of mine lives in Pittsburgh, so he says it's great. He loves every second of it. Giants fans who don't like the Noah picker are also casuals. Fair enough. I think Malachi Lawrence is going to be good. Probably going to eat your words, Hannah. You know what? I'll make a short if I do. But Malachi Lawrence is one of my, lower graded, I should say, as if I did grade prospects out of this class. I was not a big fan of his game, personally. He's just got a really thin lower half, and I don't think he's as explosive as he needs to be. But again, what do I know? This is for you, Pittsburgh. 327,000 people to watch some names get called. It's absolutely wild. Football is weird, man. No, yeah. I guess when you put it like that, I'm sure that I gotta ask my buddy though, boots on the ground, or if Dallas Crimson Tide is there, what the event looks like. Is there like food trucks, got people playing cornhole, or is it like just people just lined up for miles, just watching the stage? I wonder. I would love to go to a draft, but I'd have to be streaming it. So, you know, if I get to agent level where I'm like streaming at games, that'd be cool. Trading up for Falk when you could have just got Reese doesn't make sense. You could have gotten Reese in Boston. I guess. Yeah, you probably could have. And I probably would have liked it more. But, you know, the Titans got their guys. Falk and Tate. They're going to stick with it. There's hella people downtown. I don't doubt it. Sitting there, square dancing, having pizza or whatever the hell you do in Pittsburgh. Having pizza. A world famous Pittsburgh pizza. Entire city smells like weed. That's funny because it's not legal in Pennsylvania. But Keldrick Falk hugging the commissioner. He's having his moment. Seahawks look like they're going to stick and pick, which is funny. Out of all the teams that traded down, I thought the Seahawks would have been one of them. However, they're going to stick and pick. This could be Jadarian Price or Mike Washington. I don't think so, but that's what some people said. If I had to take a guess, you're looking at Colton Hood, Jermod McCoy, Avion Terrell here. That would be my pick of who Seattle's going to go with here. And then we'll get to sit and overthink for night 2 tomorrow. As you can see, Giants are there with the 5th pick of the 2nd round behind the Niners, Cardinals, Bills, and Raiders, right ahead of the Texans. And I will, the Keelan Rutledge Texans, by the way. And I feel like it's going to be a good day. Good day, too. I'm so good on going to the draft. I hate watching on TV. Legit think the draft is a terrible television product, but hey, can't say it doesn't work for the networks, though. People tune in. People watch the NFL draft more than they watch championships for other sports. Top 2 worst city along with Baltimore and Philly. So top 3. All right. So power rank worst cities. Everyone's having fun. It's legal in Pittsburgh, but it's a great vibe here. Weed is illegal in Pennsylvania, but it's legal in Pittsburgh. There you go. You take that to the bank. Caleb Banks. Go Vikes. Yeah, man. So last pick. I don't disagree with you, Jarv. I'm sure the draft would get boring if, you know, you're not doing other things. I guess if you go, like if I went to a draft, I would definitely have to bring snacks. I would definitely not sober it out. I would definitely not white knuckle it. I would definitely, you know, I don't drink, but if I went to a draft, I would probably be tempted. I'll say that. Just sit there, cold beer, have a seat, meet license plate guy, my hero, and talk about, and tell every Giants fan there, relax. Francis Mariano is a good pick at 10. McCoy isn't being picked. He's been in free fall since 23. Damn. Wow, that's a heartbreaker. I know you mean the 23rd pick, but I mean, hell, he's been in free fall since the year. The Seahawks leaving with an absolute stud at pick 32. That's who they should take. But we'll see if they actually follow through with it. I don't think I've actually watched the draft in the last full couple seasons. I definitely just bounce off different teams, see people's reactions. That's the way to do it, honestly. That is the way to do it. Well, I'm glad you added us to your list, Jarv. I'm happy. Last pick of the night. We'll go through our picks, or we'll go through the picks. I'm not going to go on Twitter again unless some breaking news happens, but I don't think so. No big trades. Hawks taking McCoy would be so sick. Who is? Damn, I thought that was Lost and Unbound. That is not Lost and Unbound.
As we conclude round 1 of the 2026 NFL Draft,
It's legal, but for medical usage only. Well, good luck buying it. 12! Stand up! Last pick of the draft. You know, drafted Shador or not? Who's going to take Shador? God, man. That was so much fun last year.
Who bravely battled a brain tumor and is now a 2-time cancer survivor.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, 2-time. That's sick. That's a hell of a moment. He just fist bumped Roger Goodell mid-speech. That's awesome. Shador's still sliding. Lost and Unbound's a crazy pull. He looked like it from the side. It's definitely not L&U.
Stage is yours.
All right, Nate, or whatever this guy's name is.
What's going on?
This is Dylan. Hell yeah, he's breaking the mic. Yeah!
Here to represent the 12s. Oh, and the reigning Super Bowl champion, Seattle Seahawks!
Hell yeah. Good for this guy. This is exactly how I would do it if I made my wish to make a draft pick.
And with that, with the 32nd pick in the 2026 NFL Draft.
Don't say it.
The Seattle
Don't say
Seahawks
it.
select Jadarian Price.
Oh! Holy shit!
Just fits, and Seattle didn't get out, right? Didn't move back on the draft. Sometimes it just fits, DJ.
Yeah, the running back position fell off a cliff after this one. There's going to be a long wait before we see another one.
Definitely going to walk back what DJ said there. Listen, I'm not Jadarian Price's biggest fan. I think he's a good player, but I'm not his biggest fan. I definitely don't think he warranted a first-round pick. I guess Seattle has the optionality to move around, and if they want to get a running back, they got to get him now, because Seattle has 4 picks, I want to say, maybe 5, but they don't pick again until the triple digits. So they got their running back to close out the round. Again, I'm not going to sit here and shit on the pick. I just don't love it, personally. I like, he'll be fine. This is the same team that took Rashad Penny at the same spot years ago. This is the same team that took Kenneth Walker in round 2 and let him walk. This is the same team that took Zach Charbonnet with Ken Walker on the roster. Like, again, I'm not going to sit here and question John Schneider. God forbid I say he did anything wrong, because, you know, this team is keeping me up at night. Sam Darnold, Super Bowl champion. Jackson Smith and Jigba, reigning Offensive Player of the Year. Now Jadarian Price. Welcome to the 12, I guess. 2 Notre Dame running backs taken in the first round. I would have rather gotten Mike Washington. I would have rather gotten Emmett Johnson. Of course, I realized neither of those guys were going tonight. I guess Jadarian Price is the man of the night. You're a human being, Hunter, I guess. I want Dallas to get CJ Allen. Well, I wouldn't hold your breath, James. They don't have a lot of ammo to move up. I mean, they could. At this rate, the Giants could take CJ Allen. We're going to see tomorrow. A lot of talent on the board. So I guess what we'll do now is I will pull up the board. I'm sure you guys already know who's where and like what the hell, but if I can just... There it is. Okay. To the film room. If I can just click on the right scene. Here we go. So as you can see, this is the end of the draft, obviously. And let's look at who's still available. I wish there was a way to... No, nice. Undrafted. So these are the top guys according to whatever DJ or Lamp Zerline grade. Denzel Boston, Jermon McCoy, Zion Young, Anthony Hill, Avion Terrell, Emmanuel McNeil Warren, Caden McDonald, Colton Hood, Cassius Howell, Chris Brazel. A lot of great talents. And I'll tell you, and Kristen Miller, Jacob Rodriguez, I'll tell you, if you're a team picking at the top of round 2, there are options. I'd be surprised if Denzel Boston got past, say, I don't want to say the Niners, Bills. I'd be surprised if Denzel Boston isn't one of these top picks. Could really see him go Niners, Bills, Raiders. Hell, even Cleveland if they want to have some fun. Maybe the Chiefs. But who took on Mark Cooper again? Jets? Yeah, Jets really rounded out their draft well. Giants drafted better than the Jets. I agree. I wish Twitter agreed with you, Micro Mike Show. Welcome to the stream. I know the Lions took a tackle. I'm just forgetting his name. Blake Miller, right? Yeah, Blake Miller. You are a Detroit Lion, and that's exciting stuff right there. I don't like scrolling up and down. It's going to be very jarring, but we should have our choice tomorrow, McDonald, Miller, or Hunter tomorrow. Yeah, man, and that's sick. We didn't get Travis Hunter last year, but we can get Lee Hunter this year, and I can finally have the dream of having a Giants jersey with my first name on the back of it. That'd be fun. Yeah, all right, hon, I'm going to hop out of the stream. Everyone have a good night. If it smells like weed and vomit in Pittsburgh, I don't think that's unique to draft night. But yeah, so listen, I mean, these are the guys that are still available. Who I'm curious, who do you guys like the most out of this list? Call your shot right now. Who do you guys think has the best career ahead of them out of everyone that's pictured right now on this list? Are you guys a Chris Brazel group? Are we all in on Avion Terrell? I'd say out of this unit, if I had to stake my money on someone being good, it would probably be Emmanuel McNeil Warren, or maybe a Colton Hood. Kristen Miller also could be great. Again, we'll see. I'm kind of just hoping the Giants get someone good. That's my goal. A lot of receivers still on the board, by the way, with Denzel Boston, which, by the way, I've been saying it. Denzel Boston falls out of round 1. Been saying it for months now. Jeremy Bernard also worth a look. Zach Branch, didn't think he was going to go tonight, but he's there. Brazel, I'm assuming. Yeah, fair enough. Braves have the best record in baseball. 0-7, a good night. I'm happy to hear that. Not hard to do anything better than the Jets. I mean, I thought the Jets made a pretty strong move going back in and getting Amari Cooper, though. That's nice. So, listen, I mean, if the Giants get in there and take Manuel McNeil-Warren, then I won't nearly be as torn up about the Caleb Downs miss. But again, time will tell. We'll see. If I had to do a little day two, like a start to day 2 mock, I would just do the top 5 here. But I would say probably Denzel. I would imagine there'll be some trades. But if there aren't, I would imagine Denzel Boston here to the Niners. The Cardinals probably should address the offensive line. Who did the Cardinals grab? I know they moved back into the first round, right? Who did the Cardinals take? I know that obviously they took Jeremiah Love. Did they move back in? I forgot there were so many trades. No, the Titans moved back in. So I feel like the Cardinals, they're jumping on whatever guard they can, which I would imagine would be probably Pregnone or Basantis here. Bills could go a plethora of ways. I honestly, I've been saying Jacob Rodriguez. I'm going to keep saying it. J-Rod to the Bills here. And then the Raiders, I could imagine the Raiders going receiver. They also could go corner. They could go Avion Terrell, Colton Hood, guys like that. Also, EMW is in play, I'd probably say for any of these teams, but probably especially the Bills. And yeah, time will tell. I mean, the board has fallen decently well for the Giants. They could go a couple of ways here. As long as it's not Denzel Boston, I'll be happy. What can you do with that watermelon, Hunter? That's a great point. What am I going to do with the watermelon? I don't know, man. I mean, really no crazy moment that made me want to, take a bite out of it. But shoot, I guess I'll figure it out, man. I don't know. Maybe if Carson Beck gets drafted, we'll do something crazy. He's going to eat it like a snake. One bite, everyone knows the rules. I definitely think we're going DT if we stick at 37, but I think we trade down. I'd probably rather do that if I'm the Giants, get that 3rd round pick. I don't know. How are we feeling about this draft? How are we feeling? I feel like this wasn't the most dramatic of classes. It wasn't the most insane moments. I don't think anything's going to beat 2024, at least not for a long time. I don't think it's going to be very tough for a draft pick to beat Michael Penix at 8 with a quarterback on the roster. It's going to be very tough to beat that. I hope it happens eventually. Ty Simpson was picked in the first round. I thought that was the deal. That was the deal. Yeah, that was a big thing. They got DJ Moore as wide receiver 1. We all know the Bills definitely need a solid wide receiver. Yeah, not named DJ Moore. You see, I think DJ Moore is more of a compliment, maybe not complimentary wide receiver, but I don't think DJ Moore can shoulder an offense on his own. But that's just me. A few teams might have blundered a little bit. Yeah, I mean maybe. I don't love that now that David Bailey has actually happened. By the way, Timberwolves up big on the Nuggets, up 23 in the 3rd. But yeah, I don't love that Dave Bailey actually happened. I'm just gonna just rapid fire, just vibes. I'm just gonna letter grade these picks real quick, and I'll let you guys know. Fernando Mendoza, I'll go A-. He's there. He's there. I mean, I'm not jumping off the page freaking out. It's a good pick. A-. Raiders get their quarterback of the future. Dave Bailey, I'm going a firm B. A firm B. I would have rather seen Arvell Reese, but again, good for the Jets, I guess. They got their guy. Jeremiah Love at 3 to the Cardinals, just flash grade. I'm probably going B. Yeah, probably B. Maybe B-, honestly. I'd say an 83 if we're grading on the US scale. Probably an 83. I'm not thrilled about it. Listen, Ashton Chanty didn't work. Saquon didn't work. Bijan, you could argue it worked, but the Falcons had a lot more help than the Cardinals do. I'm not saying it's a bad pick, but I'm also not saying it's an A+ for what the Cardinals need. I'm glad they have a guy to put on their tickets, but I mean, damn, this was probably a sit and take your medicine kind of night for Arizona, and they didn't do that. Carnell Tate to the Titans, I'd probably give that a B+. Again, I'm not thrilled about it, but it's not a bad pick. And we've known the Titans need a wide receiver. And Arvo Reese at 5. If I'm going to give anything an A+, it's got to be Arvo Reese at 5. I'm going to be biased. I know that sucks, but the truth is you get a guy who probably should have gone at 2 or higher at 5. Sometimes guys fall into your lap and you take them. I would very likely imagine that had Arvell Reese not been there, had the Titans take him or had the Cardinals take him, Caleb Downs would have been the pick at 5. However, sometimes the board falls to you. RB at 3 is insane, by the way. I don't disagree. I genuinely don't know whether or not to message girl because I genuinely don't know if she's interested in me. I also don't know if she's single or not right now. I'll tell you, James, you're never going to regret going for it, pal. You're never going to regret going for it. That's my word of advice. You can't say Janty didn't work off 1 year with the worst O-line in the league. I'm not saying he didn't work. I'm saying if we redrafted 2025 and the Raiders could go back and take Janty at 5, would they? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm not saying he's going to be a bust. He could obviously get a lot better, but I don't think Jeremiah Love, Ashton Janty, or Saquon were enough to push their teams that much forward. They need help around them, and a running back's a complementary piece, whether we like it or not. I know a lot of people are going to be dunking on the Cardinals, and I don't want to pile on, but it just doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like this could work out spectacularly. Best case scenario, this isn't a bad pick out of the Cardinals. I honestly prefer what the Titans did. Get a wide receiver and, go from there. Chiefs trading up to get Mansour Delane. I like it. I think they probably could have got him at 9 if they stuck and picked there, but they probably have more intel than I do. So I'd probably say, I don't know. I'm going to give a lot of B's. I'll probably go A- here. A- here. Sonny Styles to Washington. I'd go A. I like that pick a lot. I like that Washington was able to sit there and take their guy, probably a top 10 talent, or top 5 talent, I should say. Jordan Tyson for the Saints. I'd probably go like a firm B+. I think the way the board fell, this is exactly who the Saints should have taken. Yeah. Fuck it. A- A- for the Jordan Tyson Saints. I'm romantically talking to this person named Hunter. I don't know if he likes it. Oh, Jesus. Look, James, just go for it. She could say worse than no, but that means she's an asshole whose opinion doesn't matter. Exactly. Either they like you or their opinion doesn't matter. That's the way I date. If the Titans wanted Tate, they should have traded down. I guess that's a fair point. But again, who are they trading down with? The Chiefs? Are the Chiefs going to move up? I find it hard to believe no one was going to move up for Arvell Reese. I find that very hard to believe. I would imagine Giants sitting there at 5. Their phones are probably ringing off the hook, but I guess not. I just don't want to do anything with her if she's dating someone, and that's a good idea, Justin. I mean, you could always just ask her straight up, like, are you in a relationship? You could also parlay it into a compliment. That's what I would do, frankly. I would say, like, I don't know what I would say exactly, but parlay it into a comment. Like, there's no way you're single or something like that. I don't know. High school is way different. High school is way different than the online dating scene that I've grown accustomed to. But find a way to creatively ask her if she's single or not. Maybe tie in a compliment there. That would be my recommendation. Francis Maui Noah. This is going to be fun. Before I say Francis Maui Noah, I'm going to give the Cowboys an A+ for Caleb Downs. I hate it, but it's a great pick. I'm going to give him an A+. That sucks. Second A+ of this. Francis Maui Noah. I'm going to go with a firm A-. Firm A-. I mean, you took who you had to. Damn it, man. Just why did you have to let Caleb Downs go to Dallas? Caden Proctor. I'm going to go like a firm B-. Think you could have got him later, but get your guy, I guess. Ty Simpson. I'm going to go again, firm B-. I think this was Ty Simpson's ceiling. According to some, his ceiling was 8, but I don't think that's the case. 8 if the Cardinals traded down. I'm glad Ty Simpson is a Ram. He's going to be really good. At least he should be. But B- for now. Venga Iwane. I'd say A-, maybe even an A. Yeah, A. Fuck it. A for Venga. I think it's a good pick. Everybody mocked him to the Ravens. I'm glad they were able to sit and pick and grab him. Ruben Bain, another A+. That's our third A+ of this. I love Ruben Bain at 15. I love the fit. I think it's exactly what Tampa wanted. They didn't have to move up to get him. It's great value. Let the value fall to you. You don't even need to be creative. I think we underrate being straight up. Most girls I landed just say straight up what I was thinking and they were down. I don't disagree. That's another one. Yeah, you could just straight up say, like, are you single? I was kind of angling. It's like, you're probably too cute to be single or some nice like that. But Jarvis right. Be direct, straight up. Don't waste anyone's time. And try and live as little time as you can in that like fantasy space of what if she likes me? Then we can date and be happy forever. God knows that was the trap I fell into in high school. Jets had the draft of the year. I don't know about that. I feel like Gale's. I think Gale's being sarcastic here. Look, high school, nothing matters as long as you think it matters. You'll forget the names of everyone but your friends after a year if you graduate. So just take risks and have fun. Also true. Some of the girls I asked out in high school, I don't think about ever. And some of them got married. And I'm like, all right, good for you, I guess. Where was my invite to the wedding? Kenyon Sadiq to the Jets. I don't love it, honestly. I liked Kenyon Sadiq coming into this. I like him less now that I know he's a Jet. I'd probably give that like a C+, honestly. Blake Miller, I'd probably say the same thing. I would have probably gone Monroe Freeling ahead of him. C- for Blake Miller. But again, Lions clearly preferred him over Monroe. Caleb Banks is interesting. I honestly don't even want to grade Caleb Banks. He's such a wide range of outcomes. So for now, we'll go B+. Go Vikes. Vikes stand up. If John's any indicator, this is a good pick. Monroe Freeling to the Panthers. I like it a lot. I don't love the fit as much, but I like this pick, and I like 19 for Monroe Freeling. That feels about right. Hopefully you get a tackle for the future. And for that, I'd say B+. Mekhi Lemon to the Eagles. I don't love the fit. I've said that a few times, but it's still a good value proposition. You sit and you wait and you take what could be the best wide receiver of this class at 20, A-. I know they moved up, but barely. Maxi Honekor going to the Steelers. Again, I saw Caleb Lomu more, but not a bad pick addressing tackle if you're the Steelers. Akeem Mesidor was a good one for the Chargers. A fucking good one. And I'm glad they didn't take Caden McDonald because now he could very well be a New York Giant. Good pick for the Chargers. Did I grade Steelers pick? Steelers, Maxi Honekor, I'd probably say like a B. Nothing too crazy. Akeem Mesidor, though, I'm going a firm A. I like the pick a lot. Guess the average Vikings fans is an F-. Don't worry, that's where the Giants fans are at right now too. We're screwed. We're gonna have a good offensive line finally. We suck. Malachi Lawrence is getting a D. You guys want a hot take? D. D for Malachi Lawrence. I think he sucks. But I'm sorry, that's mean. I think he sucks, though. I do. I remember in high school, a girl would constantly roast me. Only realized a year later she was interested in me and wanted an excuse to talk. Lol. High school dating is so funny. Yeah, no, I could definitely talk about my various high school expeditions from back in the day. Like when I was talking to this girl and she was like, I just want to like have fun before college. And I was like, no, I'd rather have a relationship. In hindsight, what an idiot. What an idiot move by me. Like I get it. It's always scary, but you gotta ask if she's interested to hang out on the weekend. Yeah, I mean, you know what? That's yeah. Otis has got game. Otis has got ball. Many of fans burning their jerseys on Vikings Twitter, which is funny because it's a way better pick than Lewis Never Seen A on the field. I've never heard that. Lewis Never Seen A. Not against doubling down on O-line at 37, man. Why is John Runyon a lock at left guard? It's not that John Runyon's a lock at left guard, but do we need to take 2 offensive linemen in the first 40 picks with all the needs the Giants have? Casey Concepcion, I'd probably say at 24, that's pretty good value. Hate it or love it, I'd give this a firm A- for the Browns. And you guys let me know if you disagree or agree with any of these grades. No one's really commenting on them. That's fine. I just want to get through it. Dylan Thiedemann, I'm going firm A. I like it. I like it a lot. In fact, if I were to give this like a number grade, I'd probably say like a 9.6, 9.7. Great pick. Probably not my favorite safety pick of the day, but really good value for the Bears. Keelan Rutledge, I like this pick a lot. Some people are going to give this bad grades because they won't know who Keelan Rutledge is, but I think Keelan Rutledge is a hell of a player from what I've heard and seen. I'd say B+. B+ for the Texans. Trading up for him is a little interesting. Chris Johnson, same thing. I think Chris Johnson will be a good player in the NFL. Who knows? I'm probably not as excited about him as Keelan Rutledge just because corner's tough. So much variance in that position. So I'd probably go B for the Dolphins. I'm giving a lot of Bs. But again, that's what this draft was. It was a lot of just like solid picks. Not a lot of crazy thoughts. Not a lot of crazy reaches. Yeah, just, you know, a pretty, I don't want to say chalky, but a pretty rational draft. That's the best way to describe it. Caleb Lomu to the Patriots. I like this pick a lot, frankly. I think Mahi asked, did I grade the Maui pick? The Maui pick, I'd probably say like an A-. Caleb Lomu, I'd probably say the same. Again, it's going to be a bit of a headache figuring out how you organize the offensive line, but I like Caleb Lomu's fit with the Patriots. They're not going into this next season with a weak offensive line. They're just not going to do it, and I respect that. Peter Woods is a Chief. Again, high upside defensive tackle. Not something you say every day, but I like the pick. I mean, it's not the, I mean, again, now that you're pick 29 and later, like I'm not going to give any pick here an A+, but I like the Peter Woods pick. I do. I'd probably give it a B+. Like I would. I think it makes sense at pick 29. And Omar Cooper, I'd give an A-. Maybe even an A. I think Omar Cooper is awesome. I think it's going to be a good fit with the Jets. If the Jets sat and took him at 16, I wouldn't have been mad. They got him at 30. Not bad. Keldrick Falk, again, not my favorite player, but picking him at 31, especially to round out that Titans pass rush, I guess more so right now, run defense. Titans should be good. Titans should be pretty good this year. So we'll find out. Yeah, Titans got their receiver and edge rusher of the future, hopefully. So that's their pick. I would probably say for the Keldrick Falk, a firm B. A firm B. As good of a grade as we're going to get for a Keldrick Falk draft tonight. And then Jadarian Price, I'm going to go B-. Again, if you're Seattle, you got to, if you want a running back, you got to take it now. You got to take him now. Makes sense. I don't see a world where Jadarian Price is an impactful starter in a year or two. That's all I'm saying with this pick. So I'm going B- here. That's a wrap of my draft grades. I'm sorry if I missed some messages or something. I just wanted to get through that because I know every YouTuber is going to have their draft grade video. So I just wanted to throw mine out there. You sure it's not just a song? I miss one? Wait, hold on here. I'm overthinking notes on Insta right now. Notes are voice messages for the app, I believe. Wait, what? George Sanders having another wide receiver for Dynasty? Yeah, S-tier. Goat's just getting started. Yeah. Goat's just warming up. Omar Cooper's an A+. Also made that division rival with Bills trade out of the first because they were going to take at 31. Ah, that's true. Smart, actually. Yeah, I guess when you put it like that. Yeah, Jets on top. Can't wait for the Vikings tank since apparently we're going to trade Grenard in 9. Yeah, I wonder what Grenard's going to fetch. Man, would a 3rd round pick be too rich? 2nd round pick? I don't know. I do like the Omar Cooper pick. What'd I give? 3 A+? I said, what was it? Reese, Downs, and Thieneman, was it? Maybe? Look, if she's not interested, that's fine. You just have to ask. I get your frustration, James. I get it. It's easy to procrastinate this stuff. But the better you get at just ripping the Band-Aid off, I promise the more success you'll have. I spent so much time overthinking it with women, and now I'm kind of having to play catch up a little bit with the whole being confident thing. So my best advice would be as confident as you can and as early as possible. 8/7 and a handshake. 8/7, a handshake, and a new uniform design. Reese, Downs, Bane, and Thieneman, I think. Bane, that was another one. Bane was another A+. That's another great pick. Say I probably just did a song, but I'm just hell overthinking. Oh, I see. Her notes is a song, I'm Not in Love, so I'm mad I'm overthinking it. Oh, that's a great song by 100cc. I'm Not in Love. So don't forget. That's a great song. She's got taste, I'll tell you that. You should tell her about the song. Be like, hey, that's a great song, by the way. This YouTuber I watch really likes it. Hunnaball, you should check him out. He's streaming the draft day 2 and day 3. Yeah, man. Fun draft. I'm not gonna lie. Fun draft. I'm glad you guys tuned in. I really appreciate that. Again, the draft night is very special, near and dear to my heart, and I appreciate being able to hang out with you guys and talk some ball. I did the connections already. Should we do a draft edition global? Take a second and just take a deep breath from the whole run around of the draft. Should I open Twitter? Dare I? Okay. I'm gonna have the global queued up. I'm gonna refresh Twitter once. Let's see how damaging this is to my mental. What is this? Oh boy. Don't lose your chance. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity to get X Premium. For the low price of $4 a month, you could have a verified checkmark, enhanced Grok access, advanced analytics, less ads, not ad-free, less ads, mind you. Boosted replies, write articles, you get paid to post. So you pay them to pay you. It's an investment. Hello? You can also request a handle if you go X Primo. I'm done giving X free promo, but from the draft, a wild story. Oh, gee, what?
They were going defense. Pittsburgh Steelers get on the phone with Mekhi Lemon, planning to select him next at 21. Except what they didn't know is the Eagles had actually traded up over them. Were trying to get in touch with Lemon, but he wasn't answering because he was already on the phone with the Steelers. In the end, the Eagles do the trade. They get Mekhi Lemon, and the Steelers grab a tackle right after.
Wow. Everybody wants to rule the world playing in the background there. Damn, didn't know that. Abdul Carter likes the pick. $20 a month for ad-free. Holy shit. Well, you know, you could also pay $4 for less ads. You didn't, you know, you aren't catching up with that. By the way, I was going to say this earlier. Arvo Reese had a 0.4 GPA in high school. I don't love that. Again, it shouldn't matter, but I don't love that. I do want to see, if I told you to trade Dexter Lawrence for Francis Maui Noah, would you do it? Probably not, I guess. I guess. Anyways, Dano likes it at the Giants. Well done. Again, we're going to get some wild picks. You see, well done, Giants. What an absolute disaster. Sign Falele just to draft Francis Maui Noah. Like as if signing Falele does anything to anyone. Yeah, she's saying she's not in love. There's maybe your chance. Hey, there you go. Chance to get her in love. Exactly. New York teams had the 2 best drafts. Wow, so Gale's really high on the Omar Cooper trade. And fair enough. T-Rex Bane, they can't play him at edge. Yeah, but still. He's still a hell of a player. They can play him at edge. May not be a perfect fit. He might not get every sack, but you know, they can play him at edge. They're crazy about Mekhi Lemon. Still worse than both Sadiq and Cooper. That is crazy. I mean, doing from a 0.4 to a 3.7, that means he's committed to work. Yeah, but a college GPA, I mean, goddamn, bro. I mean, if there's ever a time to get your GPA right, it is college, I guess. And when you're a college athlete at Ohio State, yeah, I guess. Yeah, he was an athlete. He probably didn't give a fuck about school. I don't think he did. That's, I guess. 0.4, though, it's like, you have to try to get a 0.4. I'll say that. You have to actively try, because then you have to, like, skip class. Like, you have to miss every class, basically, to get a 0.4. Let's go, let's start this off hot. Let's go. Show me Ghana. All right. Not far. This very well could be Africa. Let's go Saudi Arabia. Get them off the board. Okay. Further down, let's go South Africa. I'm getting kind of good at this game. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. All right. Is it Europe? If Ghana's the closest, it might be South America. I don't think so, though. I would, but I'm in Orlando. Everyone says that a trade, so that after a trade, but you don't know their value plus they're young. Yeah, that's true. We have no idea how this is going to go. James, hear me out, ask her out in person. I like how Otis and James are going back and forth about this whole ask out thing. This is great. I think if you miss every class, they give you a 0-0, so he tried a little bit. That's what I mean. Like 0-4. How do you continue to play? France? Well, I'll try France. I don't think it's going to be, but we'll go France. Why not? It's draft night. Anything could go. Show me France. Okay. France is warmer, but not very. So clearly it's between here. What is North Africa? Germany. Germany's not bad, but I don't think it's Germany. Again, it's never in Europe. These are never in Europe. Has no one heard what Marcus Freeman said about his time at OSU? What did he say? I actually haven't heard that. Ohio State, they just pay the nerds. They don't go to class. They play football. I don't doubt that. That's what I mean. So I'm like, I don't think he's actually hitting the books in college. So it's like, again, who gives a shit? He's an NFL player. I don't need him to be super smart. Morocco. We could play Morocco. I don't think it's going to be, but we could play Morocco. Where is Morocco? Oh, Morocco's good, actually. Shit. 2,700 miles. Okay, so maybe it is South America, but French. Oh, damn. Huh. I guess France takes 2 off the board. Huh. Now we know. Okay. Did y'all hear David finally got arrested and charged? I did hear that. Felt like it was above my pay grade, but I did hear that. Libya, Tunisia, and Algeria are North Africa. I always like playing Algeria. Let's go. What? Where is this? Is this in the Atlantic? Is it this little cluster of islands? Where is this? What the hell? Okay, just to see what direction we're in. Let's go Brazil. Oh, damn. So it is South America. Okay, well, I guess we were wasting our time. So it's in South America. Oh, great. Camera went out. Gonna turn on or what? Did the camera finally just go out? There it is. Bolivia. I like it. Bolivia. Show me Bolivia. Damn. Okay, so it's probably in this like northern realm. Imagine it was France, but like French Guinea or Guinea. Guyana. Mauritania. Arvo Reese was intensely checking out the report during his stage, though, like almost creepily. Oh boy. I didn't really see a lot of the post-pick interviews. Let's go Guyana, and then we'll play Mauritania. Guyana. Damn. Jeez. Like right there. Mauritania. Not quite. Panama. Suriname. Okay, let's go Panama. I don't know why I put Panama. It's not Panama. I don't know why I put that. Suriname then. All right. Did I get that? Did I spell that right? Suriname. I threw an extra A in there. Whoa! Okay. There you go. I got a feeling you guys looked that up, but sure, why not? That's a cool flag. That's a nice flag. All I can do is message and wait for a response. That's all you can do. That's all you can do, and then live with it. But, James, you can rest easy knowing that Caleb Downs is on your football team. Venezuela, not bad either. Crazy accusation. Let's check out this Arvell Reese thing. I'm like, Giants fans are the worst, man. I'm just trying to enjoy my draft night, and Giants fans are like, oh, like I gotta talk them off the ledge. Wrong, it's Venezuela. It's gotta be. Skinner's been asking for it.
Francis Maui Noah. Forget about Caleb Downs for a second. Let's talk about Maui Noah. I did a mock draft at the beginning of the month. I was between him or Downs. I went Maui Noah. Now, there's another thing. Oh, he's a tackle. Why are you going to make a guy change his position? A little funny when they took Arvell Reese. I think he's a guard. Not just because the Giants have a good tackle duo, because I think he's a guard at the NFL, right? He could be a good tackle, I think, but I'm not so sure. Guard, I think he's got the ability to be elite, which is why you take those guys in the top 10. And there's just precedent for taking a tackle in the first round, moving the guard, right? Go back as far as Brandon Sheriff and Zach.
All right. I remember when the Giants didn't take Brandon Sheriff. I was so mad.
Beating the most in the Giants.
He really thought this one through.
I mean, Jackson Dart, you know, QB.
Who are you looking?
Hell yeah. So here's what I'll say about Arvo Reese. He's not the most talented guy on the mic. Good thing he's not a wrestler, but he's not the most talented guy on the mic. He's not the most well-spoken individual. Yeah, and see, Giants fans are crying. Like, does anyone have a good mock draft? Not really. Yeah, we'll see, man. Awkward moment.
Move on from him, or you plan to keep zip it up? We keep all the good players as much as we can, right?
Yep. Jeez, we keep all the good players. Hello, go Giants. So yeah, man. Look, I don't want to keep scrolling through Twitter. Reese' whole family just went over to the Jets crew. What? I'm so confused. Anyway, and enough of me scrolling Twitter. I just kind of wanted to, like, again, this is just bumming me out. But yeah, the draft has happened. Hope your team got a good player. If they didn't, sucks, because mine did. Can I be honest? Arvo Reese looks dumb as a bag of rocks in the best way possible. This is like LT levels. Yeah, if he only plays football, fuck anything else. That's what I mean. It's not like he's going to drop out and become a CEO like they say Sonny Styles will. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? How that was debating that before the Lawrence trade. What, the Maui Noah thing? You can show up to her house. Yeah, that's always a method. Thanks, Gail. Out of all superhero movies, is your Clayface my most anticipated? Clayface, that's an interesting idea. I'm glad they made one. If you ask me, I probably would have rather seen a Mr. Freeze movie, but Clayface is fun. I'm excited to see that. I might watch it. It's funny because anytime a movie comes out, it's like, I'm definitely going to watch that, and then I never do. Unless it's Mario or The Odyssey. I'm definitely going to watch The Odyssey. Dumb people just stare mindlessly. I don't know where she lives. Find out, James. Find out. Throw her address in the chat. We'll send something. What do you mean Sonny Styles is going to leave? I don't mean he's going to leave, but I mean, he definitely, they say that. He's going to be a CEO when he retires. So maybe he'll play for Washington, say, you know what, to hell with this. I'm starting my own company. And then maybe he will leave. That's probably way. Could Maui Noah be Andrew Thomas replacement when he inevitably gets injured? That's another good point. Andrew Thomas has been known to get injured. And if Andrew Thomas goes down, our season is over. Caleb Downs, love him as a prospect. He was not going to make or break our season. I really do feel like if the Dolphins just sat and picked and taken Caleb Downs, Giants fans would be able to rest tonight happy. But of course, that's not how things shook out. Not mad about the Francis Maui Noah pick. I'm mad the Giants didn't have 3 top 10 picks. That's what I'm mad about. I like the Maui Noah has the guard flexibility. He just better be good. That's the thing. He just has to be good. That's the thing. If he's not good, then we're screwed. No one wants to be here anyway. Come on. Why wouldn't they want to be in Washington? Washington's awesome. But anyways, so yeah, people are talking. Does anybody have any last minute draft takes? Because if not, I mean, shoot, this has been a relatively quick stream, honestly. This is surprisingly. I feel like sometimes our morning streams go on longer than this. But this was draft night. And I appreciate all you tuning in. I felt very knowledgeable tonight, as ironic as that may have sounded. All this studying we did, getting ready for the draft. Now I feel like we actually know who the hell we're talking about, for better or for worse. Will these guys be good? Some of them will be. Some of them won't be. What we have to say tonight won't mean shit in a year. But for now, I'm happy the Giants got another pass rusher. I cannot believe Arvo Reese fell to 5. But hey, it makes sense. It makes sense. If you're going to play Maui Noah at guard, then why not just wait until 37 and take Besantis or Pregnone? I don't get it. Worth mentioning, Giants did not have Francis Maui Noah there for a top 30. Maybe they were holding out hope for Fano. I don't know. But first Joe Shane pick that didn't have a top 30 visit. Giants, good draft. Giants took 2 premium positions in the top 10 highest expected value picks, not named quarterback. You guys just added like 3 wins this season. You know, that is the thing. Everyone's talking about positional value means shit in this draft, but the Giants still sticking with positional value. We'll see, man. I'm sure your favorite analyst is going to have some opinions. Well, your favorite analyst does have opinions. And it's the Giants had a fine draft. I'm just still hurting about the Cowboys. Ty Simpson is a damn Ram. And yeah, Jadarian Price was our last pick. So I'm fired up. They thought Maino was gone at 3. Yeah. Well, I guess not. It's not the Seahawks are going to win a Super Bowl. Yeah, seriously. It's not they're going to win a Super Bowl. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna make my shorts. We took all of our prospects to Topgolf. Oh, geez. Wow. Look at that. Commanders are spending. Yeah, dude. What a draft. Like I said, we'll be back for day 2 tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Friday? Probably not going to do an F It Friday morning show. Definitely not going to. But we'll be back tomorrow for day 2. I'm damn excited, man. This has been awesome. It's been a lot of fun talking. Like, I'm smiling ear to ear. Even if the Giants took bad players, then I would have had a lot of fun. First draft stream where people actually joined. This is a lot of fun. So I appreciate all you guys. Once again, big shout out to John for the donations and Muhammad throwing a donation out there. Didn't forget. Little Caesars was all right. I'm going to reheat it and eat it now. I'm just talking too much to fully experience Little Caesars. My stomach hurts a little bit from the slice and a half I had. It does hurt. But that also could be from the 2 energy drinks that I've had. So, been a lot of fun. I appreciate you guys always. Think about your draft takes and allow Twitter to form your opinions tonight, because I'm sure tomorrow we're going to wake up and think maybe not entirely different things, but have some new opinions for sure. Some new information will come out. New shit will come to light. Will Jermon McCoy be a top 50 pick? Probably, but there's no guarantee. Maybe he'll be a Giant. Who knows? Cleveland GM makes good draft trades and bottles the picks when they're made. Little Spencer Fano is not the player you take top 10. There it is. Spencer Fano is not the player you picked top 10. I mean, I feel like they could have. Like, if the Giants took Spencer Fano, I wouldn't have been upset. I think if you flipped 9 and 10, I wouldn't be crying about it. The only thing is the Browns could not afford to take, maybe not could not afford, but I don't think the Browns were looking to take a right tackle, which is why they went Fano, because he can play a little bit more versatile spots, guard, left tackle, whereas Francis is probably sticking to the right side. Need McCoy in the 3rd. I wouldn't hold your breath, but that would be a sick pick for Dallas. Let the names and faces of the player you'd rather walk away with an edge rusher and a tackle lineman over a safety and inside linebacker. Yeah, that's true. Objectively, that is true. You guys are talking me into this. It's fun. We'll see. Is it a new day in New York? We'll find out. Did the Cowboys win tonight? Maybe. Don't love Malachi Lawrence. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm giving the Cardinals a C+. I do not like the Jeremiah Love pick. I'm sorry. I know it could work out. I know Ashton Janty's not a good litmus test. I don't love it. The more I'm looking at it, the more I'm like, that pick sucks. That pick sucks, frankly. But that's just me. Best player in the draft? Sure. I don't think so. The stream was done the heck low. Well, I want to keep... we built up to this. It's been a long time coming. But yeah. So, again, like I was saying, John, I'm glad you tuned back. I did a whole thank you. Thank you to John again for the donations, like I said just now, but he's back. Yeah. Cardinals is like an F, like a triple F. Yeah, if you're in the positional value team, Cardinals is an F. Commanders probably didn't have the greatest night, but again, I think the Commanders did okay. Seems like everyone's hating Caleb Banks. Tough for the dude. Yeah, Caleb Banks is a tough prospect. A lot of fan bases are pissed off. I'll tell you, when did the NFL fan bases become so toxic? Like I've been saying since October that the Giants fans are super annoying. I don't think that's new. Maybe Vikings fans are just impossible too, but it does feel like fan bases have gotten a little more toxic. Everyone's got a draft take. I swear to God. That's ironic because I'm the one streaming here, but even I can acknowledge I don't know everything. I could be way off. Malachi Lawrence could be the best player in this class. Anything's possible. You gave us a what do you mean? Okay. What? Cardinals are a triple F. They probably lost at least 2 wins with that pick. Yeah, if we're talking expected win total, that really opens this up. But yeah, good one, James. Did I not get a joke there? Should have gone tackle. Should even with Simpson. Simpson would have been a better pick. Wow. Yeah. Damn it. 3. I guess. I'm excited to see what the Rams do with Ty Simpson. And Eagles got Mekhi Lemon while he was on the phone with the Steelers. That's so funny. The draft. I forgot who. I was watching a Bengal video. That was it. I was watching a Bengal video. I think the Steelers have 3, maybe 4 third-round picks. It felt like the Steelers were going to make a big splash tonight. They have the draft capital. They needed a tackle, so they could have gone up and got their guy. Clearly, they wanted Mekhi Lemon if they were on the phone with him, ready to take him. So you'd think, God, the Steelers really got caught with their pants down, for lack of a better term. It's like, hell, that's embarrassing, man. You're hosting a draft with all that draft capital in their war chest, and they got jumped by the other Pennsylvania team, the team that is always one step ahead of them, maybe two. And the Eagles are one step ahead of a lot of teams, Giants included. Embarrassing moment for Pittsburgh. And to be quite frank, those aren't very few and far between for this Steelers team. I gotta say, like, the Honitor pick is not a bad one. But when you hear that Makai Lemon story, it's like, wow. Just another swing and a miss from the Steelers. What an embarrassing moment. I feel like the Honitor pick is not like a bad pick. I just said that, but if I'm giving the Steelers draft, like how they handled this draft, how they stuck and picked at 21 and didn't even get like a falling star in Makai Lemon, I don't love it. And once again, the Steelers limping on the gas pedal. Is there a young, raw, high upside quarterback in this draft? Cardinals should take him. Is Drew Aller in play for the Cardinals in round 2? Didn't you guys say Drew Aller was going top in the first round? Didn't you guys say that? No, no one said that. But I know we have some Drew Aller truthers in here, and I just wanted to give that credit where it's due. Other picks that stood out, Browns getting Casey Concepcion. Unfortunately, that fit, while strong, Casey Concepcion could completely vanish in Cleveland. We might not even be talking about him in a year. It sucks, but that's where careers go to die, especially wide receiver careers. Not all. Jerry Jeudy's gotten better, but we'll see. We'll see, man. I'm glad the Texans addressed offensive line. They might address it again at the top of round 2. We'll find out there. But yeah, good picks from the Jets. Again, don't love the David Bailey pick, but if that's their guy, that's their guy. Kenyon Sadiq's interesting. I mean, they got some offensive weapons. I don't know who the hell's going to be quarterback. I mean, if they're going to really go with Geno, he's got some weapons to throw to. I'll say that. Jags won the Travis Hunter trade. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, depending on Travis Hunter, if he plays again, I mean, clearly he will, but still, I don't think Travis Hunter had a very strong rookie season. Every person saying they're going Banks can be good. Banks can be good is bombarded with dudes saying they don't ship Banks doesn't deserve to play, etc. Hoping Banks is good. Yeah, no, I get you. I love it. It's like, man, sports fans, dude. Aren't we all different kinds of sports fans here? It's just funny. People get actively mad, and like I would be pissed too if the Giants took someone I didn't like. But there is something to, especially in a draft like this, just trusting management. I wouldn't say there's a single F pick. Not a single one. No crazy reach, no crazy selection. Just fans overreacting to a draft that just wasn't super exciting. As far as the talent goes, I had a lot of fun talking about it and analyzing it. I'm sure next year is going to be crazy the way everyone's talking about it. We'll be talking about all the positions. We'll be doing mocks. And hopefully next year we'll have some worse picks. But for now, no, nothing too crazy. Camera died again. In fact, we're going to leave that guy unplugged. There it is. There I am. Ha, so funny. But yeah. You just need to watch that dude throw the ball and you'll see he's not a QB. Mechanics are worse than AR-15. Isn't there an Arkansas QB in this draft who thought people should convert to wide receiver? Are you talking about, God, what is his name? It's like Talon Thompson, is it? Jalen Thompson? It's not Jalen Thompson. What is his name? Damn, I know exactly who you're talking about. Stud. Absolute stud athlete. Gruden met with him. What is his name? Talon Green. That's it. Talon Green out of Arkansas. Stud. There's Drew Aller. Not to be confused with that one guy, Jack Ripper, Jack Dorsey, Jack Dempsey, Jack Denham, Jack whatever the fuck. You guys know what I'm talking about. The annoying guy who hides behind security guards. Jack whatever the hell. Guy who went 104 was the wide receiver 2 on his college team. 2027 will be wild. Yeah, 2027 will be wild. I'm going to be honest. I would have preferred Peter Woods or Lee Hunter. I'm not going to say I hated Dude because he's not my guy on the team. Same feeling I had with 9 where I preferred Penix. I'm not going to hate 9. I'm going to root for him. Exactly. We want these players to be good. Damn it. So we want the players our team selects to be good. And it's funny. A lot of fans miss the plot on that because they'd rather be right than be a fan of a winning team. Just saying. NFL has a quarterback problem, and they also have a fan problem. Fans are toxic as shit. Handlebar Mustache was out tonight. Jack Doherty. That's the guy. To know him is not to know, but to not know is to know. Exactly. Exactly. But anyways, I'm going to call it there and edit my Giants reaction to the pick. And yeah, screw you, Jets. Cowboys really stung, but that's okay. Again, I appreciate you guys tuning in, as always. And be back tomorrow. If there's a pick, there's a Hunnaball stream. We're going to do day 3 as well. I'm going to have a lot less to say. We'll probably be playing Red Dead during day 3, but that's okay. And new vid when? Soon. Soon, James. Soon. I'm working on it. It's just streaming. I'm not even going to make any more excuses. I should have made a bunch of videos by now. I've just been slacking. That's my bad. But RJ Brick's calling it, and we'll be calling it there. Again, I appreciate you guys always. Drop a like if you haven't already. I will see you tomorrow. This has been a successful draft, and yeah, big season ahead. Can't wait. Hannah, Arvell Reese, and Francis Maui Noah. Ball. Thank you again for watching, guys. See you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.
Worst way, am I okay? Yeah, something about the way she moves. I'm caught up, babe. I'm all caught up, babe. Something about the way she says my name right in my ear. Then she disappears. Poof like magic. Catching feelings like it's COVID, but I'm trying to mask it. Girl, I know that this is bad for me, but I gotta have it. Even if it's havoc, or it turns out tragic. But I keep it cool for you. I had nights where I coughed off the crew for you. Am I amusing you? Am I just a fool to you? Guess I'm just a fool for you. I'm a fool for you. April Fool May. It's funny, it was on April Fool's Day. The same day as my grandmother's birthday. But I still want you back in the worst way. Am I okay? April Fool May. It's funny, it was on April Fool's Day. The same day as my grandmother's birthday. But I still want you back in the worst way. Am I okay? Yeah. Ask me if I'm okay. Got me gassed up like it's propane. Got me coming to you like every day and every night. Like always and all times. You got all the lines to keep me in line. And like Amazon, girl, you in your prime. And she know she a dime. She know I will drop them all at the drop of a dime. Yeah, the way she stole my heart, man, it feel like a crime. It's a deal with the devil, tell me where do I sign? And she looking like the devil dressed in Fashion Nova. Lucifer started growing.